Wow. Well, hello. It's been 3 weeks down, and we are down to the fourth week. And in case you do not know, this is the Scripted Elite League, proudly brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. Now it's the finals of the Scripted Elite League, brought to you, or actually being streamed or casted to you by Uncle Crowns himself, you know, the real vibes. And I'm actually very pumped for this. We've actually seen 21 teams battle it out, and out of those 21 teams, we've only seen 16 who have shown us that they want to be in these finals, and they are ready to be here. Who are these 16 teams, you might ask? They're none other but Slime 4KT, Influence Rage Africa, G3 Temper, Blackjack Esports, Gamers Unite Nation, Team BBC CE Sports, Khk Africa, Pain Africa, Immortalz, Honored Souls, Seems Outplayed, Aphelion Apex, Nibble Esports, Undisputed African Esports, and none other but the dying minute qualifiers, but not gaming. If you've been here for 3 weeks, you'd have actually understood what we had going on. You'd have known that we've been through thick and thin. You'd actually know that we've been through a whole lot to be here today. And now it's the finals starting today. It's running from today up until Sunday, so do not go anywhere. Stay glued, stay tuned, because I'm going to be bringing you most of those matches live. I'm going to be casting the live, bringing you the vibes. Anyway, match has started. I'll be taking you into your first match of the day. What are your predictions? Who are you looking out for? Who do you think is gonna win this match? Who do you guys think is winning the finals in general? I know it's too easy to call, but who are you expecting to see? Personally, I'm expecting to see the guys from Blackjack Africa continue to show that consistency that they've shown us in the previous games, or in the previous weeks of the competition, and I hope they can actually keep up and show me just exactly what they're made of That being said, man, we do have a plane power taking us all the way from the waters of Lipovka, or should I call that Muta Power, straight down to Primorsk. I don't know if you saw it for like the brief second that it actually did show up for, and I hope they actually fix this update because I'm not vibing with it, you know. But anyway, we're going to be seeing how these teams are going to be flying out. They're going to be making it into their different locations and their drop spots, and we want to see how they really want to play this one. Fun fact, the top fragger for the finals is actually going to get a prize pool, or sorry, out of the prize pool, which is $30 to their name, and every other team are fighting for a combined or total prize pool of, I know it's not up to 450 again. I think it's about 300 thereabouts, because oh yeah, it is 350 because, you know, about $100 was allocated between the winners of the different super weekend. Much talk. The zone already revealing itself, letting us know what it is up to, and we do see that zone. Pull it up there. We do have a little bit of a central eastern zone. Nothing too bad. Not gonna be a whole lot of trouble. I don't see any clusters in drop location yet. I do not expect to see any, given the teams that we have in this lobby. But I do see a little bit of, you know, about to happen fights, you know, like between Nibble Esports and BBC out there on the east. Do see Aphelion Apex out there in Lipovka. If there's one thing we do know that they mostly get hunted by the guys from Khk Esports. The question is, are we going to see that trend continue? We do see Sims Outplayed coming in with Lullaby. Just in case you're wondering why you might be seeing some new names out here, it's because before the finals, the teams were actually given a chance. They were actually given the opportunity to actually, you know, edit their rosters for one final time before we actually get into the main finals. And most of the teams already gladly bringing in their few new players and you know, a little bit of changes to the team. Sims Outplayed, a team that didn't make it into the final super weekend, but fortunately for them, they were actually able to make it into the finals. They were sitting down chewing and biting their nails, hoping they actually made it in, but I don't think any other person was also going to bite their nails other than not gaming, because they were literally on the verge of qualification. But anyway, Sims Outplayed, a very good team out here. I actually like them, and I hope they can actually continue to pull up that good performance that they've always pulled up. You see Ghost, Impulse, Snipe, and none of that but Lullaby. Lullaby is the new one on the team. I don't think I've seen Lullaby before. Maybe someone renamed, but I've not seen that name Lullaby, and this will be the first time I'm seeing Lullaby. So I want to see what they can actually pull up. You know, teams want to be consistent this time, because given that now there's going to be a prize for a top fragger, so you don't want you know, your top fragger missing out some games where you can actually bag in some kills. Which other team do we have here? We do have Undisputed Africa Esports too. This was another team that didn't make it into the super weekend, and but they were able to make it out here to the finals, luckily for them, and they would also be thanking their stars that, you know, most of these teams were just making it into the super finals for the first time. Khk Esports, the men, the myth, the legends, these guys actually did qualify. Were they the first, or was it Influence Rich Africa? Oh yeah, Influence Rich Africa was the first overall in all super weekends. But Khk Esports, if you saw them in the last two super weekends, you will know that these guys are not what Yoruba like to call eran bibo. That is a meat that you can just easily boil. They're not a meat that you can easily boil. These guys are actually tough, very tough human beings. We do see them bringing Yep Okelob. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but I'm gonna call him Yep. That is a new addition to the team. We do see him actually here as if he knows that I'm talking to him. You can just see him just, you know, pulling off one or two, you know, yeah, they dance, you get in, trying to, you know, make his introduction worthy. But anyways, this is a new addition to the team, Khk Esports. Someone asked me if I'm not sleepy. Fam, trust me, I got enough sleep. In fact, more than enough sleep. And I feel like I'm even like, you know, I'm tired. Oh, Big Dammy says he loves me, bro. I love you too, bro. No homo. Anyway, Nibble Esports out here, still the same old generic team. A team I actually look forward to. I know they have a lot to bring to me, and I'm actually expecting, or I'm actually looking forward to whatever they might have to bring, you know, to the table for the finals. You know, Gumball, Vindog, Sharo, and Willy. If you guys know Sharo and Willy, and in fact this whole squad, you know that these guys are actually, you know, crazy human beings. And I'm just trying to let you guys know that we are actually in for a treat in this finals. Which other team? I was going to show team there was one team, I think it was Honored Souls. Yeah, they're the ones that I want to see. Yeah, there they are. Honored Souls, another team that didn't make it into the final Super Weekend, and here they are again. And today they bring in Scars. As we see, Scars is the one that we've not seen on the squad, and he does look very sexy. You know, I like the clothes, I like the helmet. He's out there with the Mini 14 and the Uzi. A very unusual loadout, but we're gonna be seeing what the man can actually do with that specific loadout. Who else in this lobby? Gamers Unite Nation, a team that actually missed out on so many matches, but given that these guys were able to perform so well in the first 2 Super Weekends, they didn't even need week 3 at all to even make it into the finals. And now I don't know, would they still be able to keep up? Because trust me, the level of play that I saw from every other team on that final week, I don't think it's one that you don't want to witness, because it's something you want to witness so you can actually know how you can like counter the way these teams are actually like, you know, evolving. And that is one thing that I actually look forward to seeing. Anyway, I do see rotation clusters coming up as we see BBC moving quite close to the Muta area, close to UAE. Aphelion Apex, I know they will be looking for points in that zone, and you see them actually just deciding to take base somewhere close to those shelter area, trying to see if they can hold those little pretty squad houses over there. G3 Temper, by far the most consistent team I've actually seen. Well, maybe not by far, like, you know, they are just a very consistent team, man. I have to give it to them. This team actually always, like, they're a team that don't give up hope, and that's something I like about them. Because you see G3 Temper performing bad in like the first 2-3 games, and then on game 4 G3 Temper will just come and, you know, boom, grab a chicken dinner with insane amount of kills and bump themselves up to the leaderboards. Definitely something I see this team they like to do, rather than other teams who, like, you know, might play well in the first few games and then rest. This team happens to be a team that they might not play so well, but they never rest, man. These guys are always at it. They're always willing to give it their all, and that is something I really admire from this team. The man, meet the legend, Flacco Taco. I've forgotten what the last part of the rhyme is, but I just remember Flacco Taco. Anyway, the IGL for this team, a very good man. Trust me, I actually admire him a lot. No homo. Anyway, Khk Esports, you know, I have to talk about this team because these guys are actually quite good, man. Like, bro, these guys coming to Jair, to Potato, to Breno MVP, bro, trust me, these guys. And you see something I like about this team, they're a team that knows how to fix themselves up, right? I did see them come in the week, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Why are you guys not performing just as well? And apparently they just didn't have enough morale, if I'm actually being serious, or I'm actually being sincere there. But anyway, I know this team is out here, one of the very aggressive teams in this lobby. But you know, initially we didn't used to see so many African teams being aggressive, but with KHK, you know, maybe not Sims are played, BJE, Slime 4KT, even Influence Rate Africa, man, these guys are actually very crazy when it comes to actually being aggressive. But CE Sports also like telling me that, Crowns, you forgot to talk about us when it comes to aggressiveness, but they're on the losing side of this one to one of the aggressive teams I was just talking about. It's gonna be Blackjack Esports taking the shot towards the guys from CE Sports, but Valhalla is able to trade it, and now it is a 3v3. One shot is gonna be coming out from MG up onto the guys from CE Sports. They find themselves in the Yasnaya open fields, and I think CE Sports are trying to see if they can grab that revive up onto their player, but I don't know, man. They did lose the Frozen Snow, so out here, Shield is on the floor, and then we have Wizard Scene and Yato Valhalla. Anyway, we want to see how this one is going to pull up, though. Like, I really want to see both of these teams go at it. Remember, every point or every kill you get in the first few zones counts as 2 kills. So trust me, you actually want to be racking up those early kills. But you see the guys from CE Sports, they don't want that walla, they don't want that trouble, and you can just see them just putting away from that fight. They're like, nah, bro, we will not be doing that one. Small price to pay for salvation. They lose 2 players to Blackjack Esports. That's going to be 4 points to the guys from BJE. And you can already see BJE getting up to a good start, you know, grabbing those kills already to their name. And that is something we really like to see. Not gaming. I did say I wanted to see Zeus actually step up to the challenge, rise up. I know that is someone that can actually do that, and I'm looking forward to him. We do have Snora the man in the game this time. That's one man that I know. He's actually, that man is a fragger, bro. I actually have to give it to him. Slime 4KT rotating close to the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. Slime 4KT, another promising team, and I hope Fex is here to stay, because trust me, if there is one player they actually want to always have, it's none other but Sir Fex. Fexioloye. Anyway, let's see how that one goes. Let's do 2 shots. going towards. And in case you can see the way Storm is actually shooting that car, you can see that because he's aware that it's a buggy, he was aiming more for the tires, right? Because one thing about the buggy is if you get that back tire out, bro, trust me, bro, that player is gonna spin and then you have him facing you. But anyways, Influence Rich Africa up against the guys from Blackjack Esports. I can already see the shots coming out as Hansley is able to serve MJ. Sorry, did I say MJ? Yeah, MG actually is able to give him, you know, those a little piece of his the run over from Saleh to grab the confirm. And bro, you gotta give them the style points that they deserve. As you can already see, ooh, yep, the nade from N7 is there to actually do the damage, and then the instant thirst to follow up. And bro, this is getting crazy as BJE, they once chased C Sport away from that fight, but this time they will be the one on the running side as they do not want that fight. They're heading out of there because why not? See, Influence Rich Africa are able to finish that one with all 4 players alive as Khk Esports also getting it started with some of the members from Honored Souls as they're able to down scars. Question is, are they gonna push? Are they not gonna push? Nibble Esports just forming up right behind them. The zone pushes us. We're still going a little bit central, a little bit western. That's what it did push us to, but we're still quite central, and it's not going to be a whole lot of trouble. But all of these teams already getting at it, going at it. Jaribot already getting that initial knock, but sorry, Breno MVP getting that initial knock, but they will be fine. But Potato goes down to Hellboy, who was on the flank, and he's like, nah, bro, guess what? I'm here. Surprise, surprise. And he gets that one knock onto Breno MVP. And trust me, Breno MVP, sorry, was that Zodiac? Who got the knock? Yeah, they did actually get the knock. But anyway, KHK is supposed to be able to grab that revive up, and they will be just fine, right? KHK Esports, I was still talking about them. I know them to be a very aggressive team, right? And these teams do not even know who they're actually fighting with because of the whole anonymous Q message thingy. But anyways, we do see C Esports actually taking some shots at some of the members from Nibble Esports as they are caught on rotation. They do crash into these deeps. I really like those deep, but the shots coming out. Gumball losing focus. He doesn't look behind him, and he gets taken out by Valhalla. But more shots coming up from the top of the hill as Nibble Esports still have one more player down. C Esports, Valhalla putting in the shot, putting in the work, trying to grab those thirsts as he's the last one left, and he's just trying to salvage as many points as possible, sacrificing his life for those thirsts, because trust me, those Q points really matter. The peak coming in from Nibble Esports. Wheelie shots coming out, but Wheelie is able to put in the work, put in the bullets, and grab the wipe onto C Esports, and that is definitely a bad start for C Esports as they go out heavily due to, like, you know, rotation errors. But anyways, Influence Rich Africa, I think they're here. I think they heard the shots, and you can already see them put it in the work, put it in the shot towards Nibble Esports. Nibble Esports definitely do not need this right now. Influence Rich Africa, if they are aware that it's just 2 players, they would send that deep, bro, trust me. But anyway, zooming in on my map here, so I can actually see where things are going on. Pain Africa out there just chilling on Potato. As you can see, Sully puts it in the work, trying to see if he can bust or pop those tires, trying to prevent them from rotating. But like I said, I did talk about this deep. I did talk about this deep in like, ooh, look at the McLaren, bro. I talked about this deep in one of the weekdays, and I did talk about the importance and the relevance. This is a deep whereby you can stay in it, you can chill, you can see other people, but other people cannot see you. Last they will grab a knock, and you'll be able to get that revive off. So it's actually a very good deep to play. I know it does have its own off angles, but trust me, it's actually a very good deep to play. And you can see the guys from Nibble Esports make it or taking advantage of that deep early on in the game. If there is one team I've spoken a whole lot about in like the previous weeks, it's gonna be Immortalz. Why? This team rose up to the occasion. I know them to be a passive team, but they came here and then they're showing me that they can actually put that little balance, and they're still showing me that working on it every single week, and I see improvement in this team, and that I'm actually waiting to see what they have for me in this final. So Immortalz, Sahil OP, but Yef, Python, Darkness, and Umar, who is currently not here. I know about that dude. I'm looking forward to see what you guys have to offer in the finals. Anyway, there is a whole lot of a cluster going on, as I can see KHK Esports. They already have Nibble Esports rotating quite close to them, and Breno MVP, he's gonna let that one slide. He does hear the vehicles, he sees them rotating, he sees the buggy, he's grabbing that information, he's gonna be double tapping it. They crash to that compound, and KHK Esports deciding to stay in the open fields, because it's better to stay in the open fields than to stay in the buildings, isn't it? I don't know, man. I'm not the one that can actually call that one. Man, anyways, I look at my chat, I see y'all, I see Mentor 4KT, MMD Gaming telling me it is Flacco Taco. So I was right. I know there's son of it something that follows it, but I do not know what it is, but I know it's Flacco Taco. I do see timeout out here in the chat. Mentor 4KT says okay, someone tells me that Scars is Risks. I know Risks' name was actually Souls Risks, right? But the question is he leaving? Anyway, what else has left us is going to be the plane. So it's going to be the airdrop. Oh, say airdrop, my goodness. It's going to be the zone. As you can see, the zone pushing us further north. We do see Pochinki having that zone. Seems Outplayed out there still in school because, of course, there's no reason to move. They're actually just chilling. Pain Africa about to receive visitors, which is going to be G3 Temper up on Potato Hill, and I think they're here for it. As you can see them already taking those shots, telling them that no bro, we got this area, and then they're taking the shots. But I think G3 Temper I see wanting to take a spot on that hill. But anyway, Jaribot, there's a lot of teams rotating past him. It's going to be Team BBC, a team I've not spoken about, but Nehal gets spotted in the floor and he eventually gets taken out. This is on 3, so those kills don't matter. It's 2 points. It is now 1 point at this point. Ooh, who saw what I did there? Also what I did there. Anyway, Khk Esports hoping to push up on this one. They got that initial knock and the initial thirst. They know that it is Team BBC and they're willing to take that one. That is actually quite ballsy from this team. No, Potato in that nade. Almost nades himself there. But anyways, more shots coming out as not gaming already do get started with Slime 4KT out there in the Pochinki area of the map. Aphelion Apex about to get started with the guys from BJE. As you can see, those nades heavily getting thrown out. Khk Esports already having that little bit of a circle. Already having the guys from BBC held in a little bit of that nade. Actually not the nade. Oh, the UMP doing the work, and you can see the full send from Khk Esports. It's absolutely excellent. BBC left with just one player. It is Valak up against Jaribot, and Jaribot is aware of where Valak is. That you can just see him just dropping that little tag for his teammates to push. Valak, you can get into that Tesla and get out of here, and nobody's gonna hear you, but he decides to take the fight. And Lewis is like, you're definitely not taking my Tesla, as he takes him out. I did see Aphelion and BJE about to get started, but they were able to resolve their issues quite quickly as El Chapo goes down to building with that what do you call that gun? It is the DP28 to take him down, and I still cannot tap that player over there. Come on. Anyways, I have to get very, very close, and I knew, like I did say, I think G3 Temper is still gonna stay because Potato Hill happens to be a wide place that can accommodate up to 3 teams. As you can already see, UAE making up their entrance onto the guys from Pain Africa, and that's one thing I wanted to say. If you are on Potato Hill, it is better to hold up one half than to have a split going on in the middle of Potato Hill. As you can see, we have a Pain Africa Sanhok out there. Kingamin about to get spotted by Sleepy. Eventually does get spotted with that excellent spray, and you can just see UAE and G3 Temper working in sync up against the guys from Pain Africa. As Pain Africa will be left with just one player. It's gonna be Crazy just chilling up as Kingamin is getting left to burn. Crazy trying to see if he can just hold it up as UAE already begins to take some shots at the guys from G3 Temper. Every other part of this map, we just see Khk Esports about to get pushed by the guys from Aphelion Apex. N7 from Influential Africa already gets started with teams Outplayed in the school area of the map as G3 Temper are going to be putting in the work up against the guys from Undisputed African Esports. G3 Temper still have a full squad up because the guys from UAE happen to do the most damage onto the guys from Pain Africa, downing 2 players from that squad. The zone shifts again. We have a little bit of Potato Hill, or Potato Hill gets divided into 2. Wow, she literally called you Chin Chin. I let you hear that one though. Anyway, Slime 4KT holding it up on that western edge of the map. Gamers Unite Nation opening it up on the southwestern edge of that map also, as Khk Esports already getting pushed by Aphelion Apex. Shots coming out from Rusty, is able to down Jaribot, and that is 1 player down. Potato is about to follow suit as he goes down to Kage, and the push from Aphelion Apex is excellent. The instant third to follow. They're left with Lewis and Breno MVP. They have a minute to actually clean up this fight. Siko going on that flank. He sees the smoke. He knows there is a player around here, and he just seeing those fights pushing him. The push has been the drop shot from Siko. He's gonna be down in Breno MVP. Lewis the last one left. The free fire into the smoke by Siko. Lewis comes outside. He's chilling. He's able to down one of the players. It's gonna be Kage. Siko is down 2, and I do not know how. I think it's the third party Shots coming out from Blessing, and he's going to be able to grab that wipe. And I don't know, will Siko be able to get revived? As you can just see him every single tapped from UAE on the top of Potato Hill, and that's going to be Aphelion Apex winning the fight up against Khk Esports, but not quite able to survive with that third party. They lose one player, a small price to pay for salvation, and Kage is going to be getting revived. Crazy. He's just going to be snaking and activating his JC card, as the guys from G3 Temper have not the slightest of idea that this man is actually on his J card. Anyway, the zone still quite looking okay, as Nibble Esports might be looking to push the guys from Sanhok KT up in these intermission buildings, like I like to call them. The buildings find themselves in the middle of school, and Pochinki. Anyway, it's going to be Gumball and Fiendog having to fare up against the full squad of Sanhok KT, and that is not something that they want to do as a duos. You don't want to take up the guys from Sanhok KT as a duos, not gaming, avoiding fights, and you can see them finding themselves on that southern edge of the circle. They were once close to Sanhok KT, but IC4KT is able to get Vinny. The Vindog is able to get him down, and Gumball is heavily getting pushed because Sanhok KT knows that he is in here. Can he pull up a miracle? No, definitely not against that Glacier and that UMP from Icy Boy and Fex4KT. We are down to 11 teams in the lobby. Aphelion Apex rotating quite close to the guys from Undisputed Africa. The crash is not expected. Kage eventually goes down. I know that was definitely not the plan. The plan was definitely not to crash that rock, but Kage, very unfortunate on his driving, is able to crash that rock, and he eventually goes down to Influence Africa, who continue to raid those shots. They continue to spray onto the remaining members from Aphelion Apex. The zone about to do its thing, and it pushes us central, and then just a little chunk of Potato Hill is still available in that zone. Not gaming found themselves rotating a whole lot in this game, and I think this is the point where they have to pin their rotation and stop rotating. So this is the point where they have to bring out those guns and fight, as Influence Africa will continue to take shots at the guys from Aphelion Apex. I don't know if that's the McLaren I'm seeing, but anyway, Sailo Pedo Immortalz engaging in long range fights up against guys from Sanhok KT and Honored Souls. You'd love to see it, bro. Anyway, honestly, what's going on? Sims Are Played still alive, and I know this is where Sims Are Played would like to wake up and come into this game. This is something we've seen them do before, but Yev and Immortalz, they push this building from Sims Are Played, or sorry, from Honored Souls. They know they have to take out this team. The first knock is there from God Yev. He's able to do the work, but he's getting to a party from the top of the hill. He has to get into the house. He's very low on HP. He's down to 1 HP. He's going to be left to the rest of his team to pull up down, as Python 11 has found himself on the scene. He's letting those nades go out, but he's getting third parted from the side. It's going to be none other but a team got German Unite Nation putting in the work. Hellboy holding it up is able to down Sahil, and whoa, Honored Souls able to turn the table down, but the third party from Gamers Unite Nation is definitely active. Nerf me, tap in to do the work. Immortalz will be able to grab that revive off, but none of these teams in the zone, they have to fight for that one. Gamers Unite Nation, oh my goodness, look at that cluster coming out from Not Gaming on the edge of Potato Hill, as Jaeger is going to be driving. Like I said, stop rotating. It is time to fight. You cannot rotate forever. You have to take the fight, as Jaeger is out here up against some of the players from Undisputed Africa Esports. Shots coming out. The last player from Pain Africa eventually gets spotted. We're down to 9 teams in the lobby. This is actually getting crazier by the moment. Gamers Unite Nation find the rotation spot into the zone. Not Gaming taking this fight up against G3 Temper. The introductory knock is there. Jaeger up against 6 God. 6 God downs in the vehicle explosion. Not able to take 6 God down. But the UMP shots from Zeus, he's going to do that one quite fine. G3 Temper lose 3 players, and they are down to just 1 man left. Whoa, Not Gaming putting on those clutching fingers, and now they're here putting in the work. A whole lot of danger going on that southern edge of the zone, as Immortalz are going to be pushing up onto the guys from Slime4 KT. They have lost but Yev, he's down on his belly. Slime4 KT still have a full team up though. But the question is, are they aware? Do they know about the guys from Influence Africa and the NEA? The answer is yes. As you can see, them picking up the zone switches. Favors Aphelion Apex and G3 Temper. More shots coming out, but no, Icy only able to down one of those players out there. Smoke's coming out from Storm to try and see if he can grab that revive, as this is now a trade. Maybe not an even trade, but it is a trade of knocks. Pronto able to get into that vehicle. Is he gonna take that push, or is he gonna just, rotate into the zone? Not Gaming taking up all the shots against guys from Gamers Unite Nation as they come in to third party in this fight. That nade from Zeus, it could be a good one. It could be a good one up on the shot boy. Slim, he does the damage. In the floor is Zeus. He gets pounced down. He stands up on his feet. trying to see if he can grab the remaining members as Plaza is just driving around and he gets taken down. Short Boy seen the last one left. And he's getting heavily shot at by the guys from Not Gaming. I love this aggression from Not Gaming as they down the boys from Gamers Unite Nation. We are down to Flacco, who is in the center of the zone, taking some shots at the guys from UAE. This is actually going crazy. He's got the M16 at hand. He has to destroy that Tesla. He eventually does. Sanhok KT trying to infiltrate, but now they're infiltrating onto the guys from Influence Rate Africa. It is a 4v4, two very aggressive teams up onto this one. Hansley, he gets the memo, he knows there is a team in front of him and he can see him laying out those shots. Do they have the nades? The answer is no, but they have the mollies. That molly from Hansley, he's trying to burn the boys from Slime4 KT. The molly is there. No, the nade from Saleh up onto IC, takes him down. More nades getting thrown out towards guys from Slime4 KT. The fire into the smoke. It's excellent. Influence Rage Africa, they do not know who they're up against. They're trying to grab those stairs, but Not Gaming. 9 kills to their name, and they don't look to be stopping soon. But the guys from UAE seeming to want to stop them in their tracks. The rest up onto Jaeger might just be coming through, but that nade from Snora to, ward the guys from Undisputed Africa Esports. But is it going to be enough? That is the question. Not Gaming. They have a few players left. Influence Rage Africa still up against Slime4 KT. Why are you showing me the edge up instead of Influence Rage Africa? Pronto, the last one left, is taking some shots. He downs one player. Can Pronto hold it up against the full squad of Influence Rage Africa? The nade is good. It's going out. He lands. He connects. He gets that knock again. Up onto N7. This one is up onto Sully. He gets Sully down, and that is the 2-piece from Pronto. He's only letting the nades do the talking. He's getting shot at. He has to take a little bit of blue damage. He lets that nade go. It explodes the vehicle. And now the guys from Influence Rage have left to just 2 players. Scratch that page at 3 as they're able to get the revive up. Pre-firing onto that rogue from Pronto. Pronto putting in the shots up onto Saleh. But they're trying to see if they can grab the arrest, trying to make it a full squad. But Pronto doesn't get the memo. He tries to push that one. He goes down. We are down to 16s left. Sahilo P snaking it up in that zone. Team 19 is going to be none other but UAE holding it up. Not Gaming still alive in this one. Aphelion Apex also still snaking it as Snora still finds himself down on the floor. Jaeger has to see if he can grab that revive once again. Undisputed Africa Esports, they're still holding it up. 5 kills to their name. Influence Rage Africa still have a full squad up in this one. Who wins this? Who wins this one? Let me know in the chat. Let me see you go crazy in the chat. Like the stream if you've not subscribed. I know you're quite busy. Shots going out towards Immortalz, and now shots are going to be coming out. Flacco, one way or the other, he's still alive, and Immortalz are able to find that solo. Sorry, able to find that solo from Immortalz, and Immortalz towards the guys from Undisputed African Esports. Hansley gets the knock on to Snora. N7 gets sprayed off in that smoke. Saleh still taking that blue damage. Is he going to survive that one? Hansley gets uprooted from the grass, and that is the end of Influence Rage Africa as we know it, as Flacco is going to be there to put in the work, to put in the shot, try to end them in their tracks. It is now a 1v2. Make that a 1v1 as one of the players from Undisputed Africa Esports find themselves holding their belly. It's going to be Berserk up against Flacco. Who wins this 1v1? Flacco finds himself in the center of the zone. Seidon is still down on his belly. If Seidon actually comes too close, Flacco might just spot them. Flacco has a good spot in that zone, but is he aware? Does he know where these 2 players are? Who wins this chicken? G3 Temper able to survive this long. Flacco able to grab his team up to 2nd place. He has that stun grenade at hand. He knows he has to, whoever is left in this game is definitely on the top of that hill. But the question is Undisputed Africa Esports aware of his location? He opens up that stun grenade. Now he knows. You can just see him. He's opening up that stun. He throws it out, but that stun is not going to reach. It's not going to be enough. Undisputed African Esports are going to grab that revive, and just one nade. Oh no, they do not have the zone. They have to push. Flacco sees one. He takes him down. He sees the second one in that floor, and he's taking his time. He stands up. He takes the shot. Here's Scarel up against the AKM, and Flacco with the 1v2 takes that winner chicken dinner. G3 Temper. If there is one thing, I said it from the beginning, G3 Temper. These guys, sometimes you just want to call them cockroaches because they never die. They don't die. You cannot grab all of them finished, guy. Look at them, bro. We thought that was the end when they got pushed by the guys from, was it Gamers Unite? No, actually when they got pushed by Not Gaming on the top of Potato Hill. We thought that was the end for them, but Flacco able to find, He was like a needle in the haystack. Nobody saw him. He was right there in the dead center of the zone. He didn't die. He didn't make noise. He was just there chilling, just putting in the spanner in the works, putting in the thorn in the flesh onto the guys from all of these teams as they were taking the shot. He would just knock one person, help them, win the fight. And bro, you love to see it. Beautiful gameplay. The guys from Undisputed Africa Esports were totally unaware of where it was. They were shooting at the position where Immortalz were. Oh, sorry, Sahil was. They didn't just know that Sahil was already taken out way before then. And bro, only those shots, those pre-fires, and then you see Flacco standing up, taking advantage of that one. Excellent play from the guys on this lobby. G3 Temper up to a good start. A winner chicken dinner with 5 kills to follow. Second place is gonna be Undisputed Africa Esports with 8 kills to go with it. Influence Rate Africa coming in clutch. We see them with 12 kills to their name. You love to see it. And I was still talking about how aggressive this team is, and they come here to tell me that yes, Crowns, you did get it right. We are an aggressive team, as they do seem to find themselves with 12 kills and a third place. And if I'm not mistaken, some of those 12 kills, or some of the kills out of those 12, came from the first 2 zones, which means it's gonna be more than 12. Anyways, Aphelion Apex out there in 4th place with 4 kills. Not Gaming coming in clutch. I like the fact that I said this is the time to stop rotating and the time to stop shooting, and indeed they decided to answer me. They stopped rotating, they stopped moving too much, and then they decided to start shooting. GG, well played to them, bro. I'm actually quite impressed. We see them finishing 5th place there with 9 kills to follow. Immortalz out there in 6th with 2 kills. Slime4KT in 7th place with 7 kills. Gamerch Night Nation in 8th place with 1. Sims Outplayed in 9th place with 1. Pain Africa in 10th place with no kills. They got choked up on Potato Hill. And trust me, like I said, if you want to take Potato Hill, it is very advisable to take just one. Just take a little chunk of Potato Hill. Why? Because Potato Hill happens to be a hill that can accommodate up to 3 teams, and one place you don't want to find yourself in Potato Hill is the dead center of Potato Hill. And I hope the guys from Pain Africa actually will be able to learn from that one and better position on Potato Hill next time they are there. So I say souls. Yeah, Honored Souls actually, yes, finishing in 11th place with 2 kills. Nibble Esports in 12th place with 2 kills. Khk Esports in 13th place with 4 kills, as they did get taken out by the Aphelion Apex there. Blackjack Esports in 14th place with 3 kills. Definitely not the start I expected from Blackjack Esports, but I'm hoping they can actually pick up the pace and actually continue the way we saw them in the weeks before the finals. BBC in 15th place with no kills. C Esports in 16th place with 1 kill. Influence Rate Africa, Sully, the man with the greatest number, or the most amount of kills, is going to be INF. Sully with 4 kills and 890 damage to go along with it. Zeus able to grab himself 4 revives and 2 assists. You love to see that one. Flacco, the man with the final kill of the day, able to get 4 kills, no assist to his name, and you love to see that one. G3 Temper probably gonna be screaming, yes, Flacco Taco OP, bro, because that man is OP. What a way to start the first game of the day. What a way to start the first game of a finals. And trust me, I wouldn't have asked for a better start to these finals, as we have seen the end of match 1, and we will be heading into match 2 anytime from now. Anyway, I know you guys had fun, because I had fun too, so do not go anywhere, as I'm going to be here with match 2. It's going to be none other but the holy grounds of Sanhok, and we'll be going there to see what these teams have to offer. Once again, this is the Scripted Elite League Season 1, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. It is the finals, only 16 teams battling this one out for that $350 prize pool, and we hope to see how they're going to do that one. That being said, do not go anywhere. Like the stream if you've not subscribed to the channel, if you've also not subscribed to the channel, and share that stream, not to bots this time, share it to real people. That being said, thank you all for tuning in. I will be right back in about 5 minutes, so do not go anywhere. See you soon. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Scripted Elite League Season 1 Finals, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. We are about to get started in Sanhok. I did see someone in the chats. Snora says, how the fuck did Flacco get to that rock safely? And then Mullins out there with the reply of the century. He says teleportation jutsu. Definitely it was that teleportation jutsu that took Flacco there, because that nigga literally just pulled up a what you call that thing, what's his name, he literally pulled up a Minato on the lobby, bro. It was definitely Minato out there. Nobody saw him. The green flash of G3 Temper, you get me? Anyway, that's actually a very good one. That was a very good game. Love to see the way those teams played it out. My highlight of that game was UAE taking out the guys from Influence Rich Africa, because that was just too sweet. Why? I was on the guys from Influence Rich Africa because they had just finished fighting with Slime 4KT, right? And then as we saw them trying to get into the zone, I was switching between their players, and as I was switching to each individual players, you just see them, boom, getting knocked. I switched to this person, boom, getting knocked, boom, getting knocked, and that was just GG well played, man, bro. Literally GG well played from the guys from UAE. But the last part of the game, they just did not know where that last player was, and that was where they made the mistake. They thought Immortalz was the last player alive, as you could see them just spraying into that rock on their left, not knowing that it was Flacco Taco out there in the center of the map chilling for them. The one-man army, you get me? Anyway, that was actually a good game. Like I said, that's the right mentality we needed for Sanhok. So we will be getting into Sanhok. We were chilling for some of the players from Outplayed to grab their boots in the check-in, because these players, man, one team will surely just, I don't know, man. You people should behave yourself. But anyways, we're already in Sanhok, chilling out there in Spawn Island. I don't know, is the Spawn Island 120 seconds or regular 60? My KR no green load, though, guy. Anyway, okay, that's finally loaded. My KR, okay. 17 seconds, guys. It's already hanging after I restarted. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, we're about to get started. We've got about 5 seconds, 2 seconds now. We're going to be getting into the plane. What are your predictions for Sanhok? This time today, I'm not going to be asking who is going to be second place, because I have seen Khk Esports come and perform out here. Which team is the last team to jump off in Sanhok? I think it's that Sims are played. Not Honored Souls. I think it seems that who lands Camp Alpha Edge? It seems played, right? Oh, Honored Souls. Yeah, it's Honored Souls. So I'm gonna keep it up on Honored Souls so I can actually see the playing path to the end. Anyway, there we've got the playing path coming all the way from the waters of Kampong, taking us to the waters of Tambang. Now, if you don't know what that playing path is, it means the playing path is coming from the east down to the west. As you can already see, all of these teams jumping out of this plane, making their way to their different drop location. Aphelion Apex deciding to go for Camp Bravo this time. Khk Esports in Sahmi, you can already see them heading towards there. Is anyone going to pull up the Hugh Strat? I don't expect to see a Sanhok Hugh Strat game until the last day of finals, and I hope that is how it is in this game. I'm going to be turning on those in-game sounds so you guys can actually hear what is going on in the game. You see Demon don't come again with his one sentence in the chat, and he wants to, no man, guy, no man, you know the Everly forehand, I know. Anyway, since I played out there on Camp Alpha Hill, Immortalz holding up that their split. Ruins is empty because Dragons are not in the lobby, which is surprising me why Immortalz will not take advantage of that, or pretty much any of this other team. But like I said, maybe it doesn't really matter, because right now I don't see any landing clusters or any proposed fights. Everyone is just chilling and holding it up. Influence Rich Africa holding it up in how. If there's one thing I'm noticing about Influence Rich Africa, I want to see their Miramar drop spots to actually complete that theory. I think their Miramar drop spot is Impala, right? El Azaha, sorry. I know it's on the it's on that top right side. That is okay. Because I was gonna say they actually like to hold it up on the north. Their Sanhok is Khao, which is on the north. Their Erangel is Severny, which is on the north. But anyway, you're gonna see now they're gonna play this one. The zone is one of those deadly zones, you know, where you have to pick between 3 parts, where that has all 3 parts of Sanhok in it. And trust me, the one place you want the people that have the greatest position, or the most flexible position, are going to be the people that find themselves in this part of the map, which is definitely Immortalz. They're already in that part of the map where they can choose between any side. Yeah, and this split's coming out from them, and you can see Python already heading to potato. Sorry, to put I say potato. Why am I seeing Erangel Sanhok? To Painan Hill or Bootcamp Hill, whichever one you guys call it. But anyways, the hills between Bootcamp and Painan. And you can see him just holding it up there because he wants to keep seeing what Slime4KT is up to. He wants to know when they're rotating. Given that zone, he knows that Slime4KT is definitely not going to rotate up towards Paradise, because it's definitely not an option given the way the zone is. And he knows they're not going to come any more western, or sorry, eastern, because of the way the zone is. So he knows they're going to stay in boot camp until this next zone shifts. And then if they want, if they want to close up, like if they want to cross over to the other side, he would definitely know when Slime4KT is crossing to give that information to Darkness, who will definitely take them out as they go down. So like I said, the thing about the compounds where Immortalz is, that compound is very easy to defend, right? At the same time, it is easy to push, but I think it's actually easier to push than it is to defend. So given that they're not having all squad there, I feel like they should still leave Darkness on this other side, where you can actually you know, pull up that successful ambush onto the guys from Slime4KT. But anyways, Khk Africa also finding themselves in a good spot because they're out there in Painan. You can see Sims Outplayed just heading towards it. I think Sims Outplayed are looking for a way to get into ruins, because definitely who would not appreciate more loot. Anyways, Not Gaming, I would have seen them land with Sims Outplayed, but it looks like Sims Outplayed and Not Gaming have signed up that literal treaty, or that treaty, and someone sending me a message. Who is this? Who is this? You're texting me with unknown number, you're telling me how far. But boy, you go stay there, you go pay for archive. You go stay for archive, gun. Amazing. What if I just give out my number? You've done me wrong, to be honest. Yeah, you've legit done me wrong, man. The fuck? Anyway. Mullins, this is the first time I actually see Mullins. Mullins does seem to be the most active in the chat. Might as well just give him a spanner, you know. But anyway. Anyway, yeah, I stopped talking for a while because I was looking at the messages that are entering my my computer right now. It's not coming into my phone because I'm on Do Not Disturb, right? But it's definitely coming into my computer. But anyways, we just see Slime4KT looting up there. Honored Souls have that. Wow, look at that split, man. The confidence, man. Holding up that whole northwestern part of the map to themselves, man. Khk Esports also. Every team out here has a split. Like, you know, most of the teams out here have a split. CE Sports holding it up on that northern edge. BBC on that western edge. I didn't talk about them in game 1. BBC happens to be a team that, like I said, on the last day of Super Weekend, these guys actually impressed me a lot. They were not a team that I used to, like, you know, really think about, like, you know, say, oh, BBC and all, but they came into this league telling me that, what, Crowns? You don't know BBC? Bruh, you don't know nobody, bruh. And then they came over here to show me that they have what it takes. They know what they're doing, and they definitely know how to play this game. Definitely, that's what they've come here to tell me. But anyway, does he have the tester skin for that vehicle? Any person? Yeah, there's a tester skin for the running now. Yeah. The tester skin for the running. Yeah, the Cybertruck, yeah. I've not even seen it in action, right? I want to know, maybe it is as quiet as the Dacia one. It will be slow, but the question, guy, it doesn't matter whether you're slow, nobody can hear or see you. Immortalz don't lose focus, so as you can see them already taking shots at the guys from Gamers Unite Nation, and definitely you see Immortalz now crossed over to Bootcamp here, right? And this is showing that they're trying to predict the zone. If there is one thing you don't want to do in PUBG Mobile, it is trying to predict that zone, because this zone, even from zone 1, we can get a very dirty hard shift. So like, maybe not the hardest of shift, but you know, a shift that is looking to get hard. Ooh, look at Pain Africa though. So like, if I were to be these teams, like if I were to be a team like Pain Africa or Gamers, or sorry, Influence Reach Africa, I say Influence Reach Africa, Immortalz, I'd actually just still chill, you know. So that way, I'm just waiting for this first zone to close. Cause from zone 2, then I can tell, you know, where this zone might go to. Not gaming, you can also chill, you know. But I'm actually hoping the zone comes to this southern edge, right? I want to see how, I want to see that fight on this north. I want to see that choke. You get me? Because what is Sanhok without choked up spaces? It is a small map indeed, so definitely a choked up space would be nice. G3 Tempo already quietly heading closer and closer to boot camp. We do see them holding it up on that Paradise to boot camp hill. They'll be chilling, just having a little bit of fun, trying to scout the area, but you might want to keep your eye out on your back in case line 4 KT are going to be rotating. Gamers Unite Nation, we see Pounds. He's out here chilling in the open fields, which is wrong because if there's one thing I know they can do for you, it is they can count those numbers on your head. 1, 2, ready, go, spray you down, and before you can even blink or say enemy shooting you from 110, yeah, you're already in the lobby. No one is dead, bro. No one is dead. You can already see Aphelion Apex getting started with BBC. And that fight is going to get started. Definitely. 2 knocks from BBC. Aphelion Apex might just be willing to capitalize on that one. They dealt blessing. Look at my 3x. Yeah, I changed my 3x to purple because with HDR, purple 3x is just sexy, bro. Like, very sexy, man. HDR is very, very sexy, to be honest. Anyway, Kage. I don't know if that was a nade or a smoke, but I think it's going to be the latter. Oh, it was a smoke nade. You spots, you see it. See how sexy it is, guys. Anyhow, I'm using classic. Colorful is dead. Okay, Mamba says colorful is sick. Let's hope I don't drop frames. Yeah, the rocks are not looking defined, guy. It's dead, guy. Yeah, the rocks are not looking defined. Anyways, we're going to be changing that later. As you can see, Siko already pushing up. He has that nade at hand. Cooking it up, training it. I think that was too much length on that nade. Yep, too much length, definitely. Oh, more shots coming out. Berserk. Oh, not maybe not Berserk. It's going to be Blessing getting that. Oh, one more player left. It's going to be Law. Siko, very quick on that drop shot. Law, trying to hold it up. And BBC. Definitely not the start they wanted as they go down. The zone pushes up again, and we still have all 3 parts in that zone. I saw Nibble Esports in an engagement. It's going to be none other but UAE. They did lose Willy to that fight, and it's a long-range engagement, which we don't really like. Colorful is not actually sweet, guy. I'm changing it back to classic. Now, movie is going to be dark with HDR. Now, Mamba says movie is the best one. See, movie is going to be dark with HDR. I know, I've tried that before. That's what DK uses, and it's not, it doesn't look sexy. Classic for the win, bro. Anyway, see everyone rotating into the zone. The zone does push up again. Khk Africa. Yeah, you can see all the full squad, or the full squad of KHK heading into Painan. You know, Painan and Pain Africa rhymes. You know, what's better place for Painan to Painan? What better place for Pain Africa to be but Painan, you know? Anyway, Gamers Unite Nations find themselves in the center. I don't know how they made it here, but they're here. You love to see it. I like the fact that PUBG is trying to make Sanhok as colorful as possible, you know, adding the McLaren to it, adding the Cybertruck, you know. It might just look fine, but these players, trust me, there is one place you don't want to use vehicles for too much. It is Sanhok. Anyways, Nibble Esports, I know they like to pull off that huge strat too, but I don't think they're willing to do that one here. They've lost Willy, and they really just get into those buggies trying to get into the zone. Anyways, Pain Africa, I think they set some alarms in Painan, and those alarms have definitely been triggered by Khk Esports. As you can see, Pain Crazy is definitely aware that there's a team out there and is waiting for them to have to move into the zone. On the southeastern part of the map, we have Aphelion Apex making into that one. Painan about to get hot is what I'm getting told, because Undisputed African Esports have found their way into Painan. Crossing over to the edge, that's Khk Africa, and well, this is where problem is going to wear and tie Gilly, because right now they're applying the foundation of the makeup on Wahala, and you can already see it about to get started. Sleepy sees that gas can out of place, and he knows that yes, there's definitely a team out here. Gyrobot will be able to hear those footsteps already. And Sleepy might just be able to hear Jared's footsteps too in a few seconds. Ooh, M249 in hand. He's pushing upstairs. Jared hears him. It's about to get started. Definitely walks into that UMP. Suppressor goes down. Very fast instant nade. Sorry, instant knock, instant thirst. You love to see that one. Sleepy slept on it. Sleepy definitely slept on that one. Legend is gonna have it as Potato camped. Sorry, that Jared bot camped him, but camping as strats. Anyway, Jared bot definitely hears one of the other players of the. Oh no, Jared himself goes down. It's gonna be a two-piece, if I'm not mistaken, as Lewis is gonna follow suit. Lewis goes down. Potato outside. Potato is down. It's Preno MVP up against Sadon. No, is it up against Sadon? Is it up against Sadon? Yes, it is up against Sadon because Matrix is down, and you can see him going to raise Jairbots, the man that meets the legend himself. Because if there's one person you want in this fight, none about but Jairbots. The zone eventually pushes over to the left. So in case you don't understand, Aphelion Apex. They've got it started with G3. It's a trade. It's a 2-2 trade. 2 players down from from BJE. 2 players down from Aphelion. But Aphelion will be able to grab their revives up. Make that 3 players down for. Ooh! It's going to be revive up against Blessing. I was going to say 3 down, but Blessing is holding it up. Oh yeah, it is 3 down for BJE. And Aphelion Apex. They're grabbing themselves those knocks, but no. They won't be able to get that one as MG is going to be heading out away from that fight. Sanhok KT. In case you look at the zone, this is what I'm saying about the zone. This is what the zone is saying. The res up onto KHK. KHK able to get their revives. But Berserk is not going to be able to get revive back. Oh, sorry. He's not going to be able to get that revive up onto Matrix. As Matrix still finds himself up that one. Oh, no. They got the revive up onto Matrix. And Lewis is still on his belly. Oh, no. KHK Esports. Jairbots dies, actually. And, whoa. This is actually trouble. KHK Esports is now on 2v3 as Lewis is about to bleed out, too. The nade landing up onto Berserk, but not quite able to do the damage. Potato able to touch Lewis at the nick of time. Trust me, that is perfect. I tell you, if just one breeze touches Lewis right now, he's gonna get knocked. So they have to, even consider the weather at this point. It is now a 3v3 fight out here in Painan, and guess who is here? Papa Blue is here to intervene. Not Gaming getting started with Nibble Esports out there. KHK Esports. I think I want to pull away from this fight. Shots coming out. Breno MVP getting shot at. Potato also getting shot at. But I like this positioning coming out from KHK Esports up onto the guys from UAE. They're trying to pull up a mini gate keep, but UAE also having a player outside that fence is very, very crucial to how this fight is gonna end. Khk Africa gets started with game annihilation, instant knock and thirst. Papa Blue is here for them. It is zone 3. Might not hurt too much, but trust me, the damage does accumulate as these players will be holding it up. Lewis just holding up that one. Not Gaming able to take out the guys from Nibble Esports. I missed that one. I'm sorry. I was out here in Painan where we do have a little bit of a stalemate going on. Potato gets spotted in that window. The nade lands. It takes Potato down. UAE find himself on the top of that one, but they lose Berserk. It is a trade. Lewis up against Matrix, and everyone is holding the UMP. It's the UMP to take Matrix down. Breno MVP on the side. Sadon, the last one left, is behind the fence. Does Lewis know? Do they have the memo? The instant thirst follows. Breno MVP pulling off. He's getting shot at. He has to take cover. That was definitely the bait they needed. He's trying to heal up. Sadon holding it up. Breno not gonna die, but if the zone is going to be doing the damage, they push up onto the side of that fence. Just in case you forgot, these players are actually in the blue. So trust me. And they do not have the meds to pull off a huge strat. This is zone 3 about to get to zone 4 as phase 4 is about to close off. I feel unable to grab the full res up onto their teammates. Zone. Woo! A northern hard shift. Not what they want. As G3 has already, bribed the gods of the zone. The fight still going on in the blue zone here, and Papa Blue is currently looking at 4 kills that he would really, really love to claim. UAE fighting this one out. It's just Sadon behind that fence. If both of them push him, they can actually get that instant thirst. All they just have to do is push in sync, right? Because they know it's that last player left alive. So trust me, it's something they can actually pull up. But I'm gonna be leaving that fight alone as Immortalz gets started with the guys as they try to swing, but no, they're getting taken out. Snipe just seems to be the last one left. And Immortalz hoping to play gatekeepers. They have to get this fight done and get into the zone because they have 2 seconds, right? to find a way into the zone. And Immortalz definitely pushing that one. Darkness leading the push. He lets the nade go out. He does the damage, but doesn't get the knock. He doesn't get the thirst. They're going to be leaving that last player from Sims Outplayed, and they will be heading into the zone because they are prioritizing the zone. Not Gaming have to swim to the shoreline, but they will be swimming up to the hands of Slime4KT. Slime4KT is going to be Slime4KT is going to be out here. INF and G3 about to get started, but not yet. It's long range engagement. As you can see, Not Gaming letting those shots or trying to swim out. Up onto the guys from Sanhok, 100 souls also in a fight. I don't know where they are, but I think they are up against Immortalz, who is running and gunning at this point because they have Papa Blue racing heavily behind them, and they find themselves on the faster moving side of that blue zone. You can see them pushing up. Zodiac on the left. The shots are just too much. The effort goes down. They continue to push up. I like this push from Immortalz, and you love to see that one. This is a whole lot of noise being made as Sanhok gets started with the guys from Not Gaming, if I'm not mistaken. Shots coming out. Sanhok in those 3 warehouses. Oh no! Not Gaming are going to be spraying away into the guys from into Immortalz, and nades landing from Slime4KT. G3 Temper also putting in some shots as Aphelion Apex making it into the western edge of that circle. Not Gaming putting in the shots onto Immortalz, and Papa Blue who gets the final damage as Darkness gets spotted with that M416. 5 kills to the guys from Not Gaming as G3 Temper is going to be laying that active third party into this fight. Building, laying the shots, laying the suppressed fire, and the zone, wherever the zone shifts to is where problem is gonna start. Influence Rate Africa gets the zone, and according to Paulins, INF don't thief game. MG activating his his JC card as that nade from Storm connects up onto Zeus. More nades coming out. It is a raid. It is a mini red zone up onto the guys from Not Gaming as they're getting naded and shot at. This grass in the floor gets spotted. Slime4KT takes Not Gaming out. 5 kills to their name. 15 seconds to run and gone as X4KT is going to be looking for that, that entry into the zone for them. But G3 Temper are going to be pulling up their gatekeeping card, bro. Man. Building is waiting. He's chilling because he knows that he's expecting about 2 teams or maybe 1 team now, which is going to be Sanhok. He sees Oloye, but he's not going to be taking the shots, at least not yet, as Pronto does get taken down to the blue zone. Sanhok can grab that revive, and the time to use the shoreline. Sun gets spotted. 1 player down. Maybe not down yet, but he's down on HP. Fex to lay the support fire up onto building as Khk Esports bleed out to the zone out there in Painan. Shots coming out. IC Baby getting spotted by the guys from G3 Temper. The patience from G3 Temper. C Esports do get started on that northern edge and pull over to Influence Rate Africa as the zone continues to close up onto these teams. BJ is still holding it up. Aphelion Apex get taken out one after the other. Blessing, the man who gets spotted as N7 with that JC card spot. C Esports. Ooh, C Esports getting taken out from the sides, and that's going to be the end of C Esports as the zone is about to close up against Slime4KT. Are definitely going to bleed out to the zone. Influence Rate Africa once again gets that zone to themselves. Paid Africa out here. They have only smokes to work with. Aphelion Apex up on that western edge, and it's surprising to me that it is now Aphelion Apex is playing a little bit passive. Here's where they have to run and gun. Here's where they have to put out gun skill, but Kage goes prone in the middle of that smoke. He's low on HP. He's able to make it to the back of that rock with 18 seconds to spare, but Crazy is right behind him. More smokes coming out from Kage. He sees Crazy. He knows that player is jumping around there. The question is, where is Siko? Kage tries to heal that one up. He hears the beast up, but he gets spotted from downhill, from downtown. Siko's still out there in the grass. He gets spotted with the nade from Crazy. Aphelion out. And G3 Temper still alive in this one. Now G3 Temper, it is their time to run and gun. But Building or 6 God, he hears that player from BJE rotating into the zone. He sees him, he doesn't take the shots as he's gonna let the other teams in the zone do the damage or do the work. As Flacco spots that player out, he takes the shots, he's trying to do the damage, but Flacco spitting white, a whole lot of white as he goes down in that blue zone, in that zone, as we're down to 3 teams left in this one. Pain Africa, Influence Rate Africa, and G3 Temper. It is a 3v3v3, but scratch that, make that a 3v2v1 as Building getting heavily shredded from 2 teams. It's gonna go out, and it's Pain Africa up against Influence Rate Africa. The zone is about to shift again, and we're gonna know who truly paid the zone gods. 9 kills to the name. for Pain Africa, and the zone shifts over to the boys from Influence Rage Africa. Influence Rage Africa has 7 kills to their name. They're definitely aware of where these last players are, and they're gonna be chilling for them to just try and enter that zone. The smoke's getting thrown out. If N7 is able to spot those players from Pain Africa, because he's the one that can actually do the work, and he's aware of where Crazy is, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he's not. He's like, oh, now he's aware. He sees that little helmet. He sees that helmet, but he's deciding not to. Yeah, no, he sees him, but it's the trigger discipline. He doesn't want to shoot him because he's waiting for the remaining 2 members to lose guard, and that is exactly what he needed. Exactly, the opening is there. As one player eventually goes down from Pain Africa, it's going to be a tackle going down. Crazy eventually gets spotted. The shots from N7 now up onto Crazy's rock is there to do the damage, and the pull push from Saleh is going to be there. The game has ended. As you can see, shots coming out. Crazy is burning. Saleh is burning too. The last person, King, not able to hold that one off. As you can see, the guys from Influence Rage Africa gladly taking that winner chicken dinner with open arms as they check that one out with what? 10 kills to their name. What a way to end the Sanhok game. 10 kills and a winner chicken dinner. You love to see it. Pain Africa in second place with 9 kills to their name. A good try from them, but they were definitely not aware of that zone ambush by the guys from Influence Rage Africa. Influence Rage Africa definitely paid the zone gods there. Nothing anybody's gonna tell me. Anyway, Pain Africa going out there. G3 Temper in third place, surprisingly with 0 kills, which is very, very surprising, man, because they did find themselves in a spot where they could. I thought they took out the guys from Slime4KT. Huh, interesting. Oh, Slime4KT got the revives, then they Slime4KT. You cannot be serious. Just in case you don't understand why I'm saying that, you should know that they decided to grab the revives in zone 5 where you can't grab a revive, so that the zone is going to knock them again and they wouldn't give those kills over to the guys from G3 Temper. How sexy. What a way to play that one. Blackjack Esports in 4th place with 0 kills. You got to give it to MG there, able to survive for the team, and he decided to go for that suicidal run. He tried to pull up a Flacco, but he definitely did not learn that full jutsu from Flacco to get into that center zone, as he did get taken out by not Flacco, but definitely by one of the players from Pain Africa. Slime4KT in 5th place with 5 kills. Aphelion Apex in 6th place with 8 kills to their name, taking out 2 squads single-handedly. Khk Esports in 7th place with 5 kills to their name. C Esports in 8th place with 2. Sims are placed in 9th place with 1. Not Gaming in 10th place with 5. Immortalz in 11th place with 7 kills to their name. Yeah, 7 kills. Honored Souls in 12th place with 2. Undisputed African Esports in 13th place with 3. 14th place is going to be Gamers United Nations with no kills. Nibble Esports in 15th place with no kills. And BBC going out 1st place to Aphelion Apex there in 16th place with 0 kills to their name. What a way to end the Sanhok game. That was actually very sexy. That was actually very nice. I liked that one. It was violent, and the zone definitely didn't go to the south. He decided to go north. I guess I jinxed the zone, but either way, north, south, it paid out well for me, or it played out well for me. As we can see, Darkness, the man with the most kills in the lobby from Immortalz, you love to see that one. He finished that one off with 4 kills and 588 damage to go along with it. UAE Sadon, the man with the most revives, is able to grab 3 revives up onto his teammate. You love to see that one. Why? Because he was the one that decided to raise his teammate in that Painan fight up against Khk Africa. The man with the last kill is going to be none other but N7 with 2 kills and 3 assists to his name. You love, really love to see that one. That was game 3 in a jiffy. So that was game 2 in a jiffy, as we'll be heading into Sanhok. The leaderboards for after game 1 is out here on your screen, which is what I'm going to be showing you right now. As you see, this is after game 1, right? Because game 2 has just finished. Influence Rage Africa, you see them in 1st place, 13 kill points and 8 placement points to their name, 21 in total. In case you remember that Erangel game, you'd see that they actually did take some early fights and early engagements, but eventually they got taken out. G3 Temper did win the match, but they had only 5 kills. UAE had a whole lot of kills to go with their placements, and you see them in second place. They're not gaming, coming in clutch with that 9 points. You love to see it. In fourth place, Aphelion in fifth place. They got 4 kills. Whoa, wait, what? I don't even understand how, but Aphelion out there in fifth place. Slime, yeah, first season thing, yeah. Slime 4KT out there, 2 placement points and 7 points. Oh no, Rusty was able to snake up, right, and grab their placements, yeah. So Immortalz out there in 7th place. You see Khk Esports in 8th. Khk Africa in 9th, which is actually surprising because BBC, in case you're not wondering, I'm beginning to see that performance that they pulled up in week 2 of this league, where we saw them, dying anyhow. And that was where I was here with K9, who was actually saying that Team BBC, you're a team that has actually shown us that you have what it takes. So why are you deciding to play badly? So BBC, I don't know what is up, but I hope you guys can actually step up and show me what you can do. Honored Souls Africa too, and teams that played CE Sports, Playing Africa, all of these teams. These are teams that I actually wanted to. And you see Gamers Unite Nation out there in 11th, right? This is what I was saying. They didn't play week 3, like they didn't even play the league play. So, and I did say week 3, the play that I saw come out from most of these teams, bro, it was a whole new, all of these teams, a whole new different level coming out from all of them. And like I said, that is not a weak play that you want to miss, because teams gave it their all. Like teams pushed themselves, to that breaking point, to know where they can actually reach. And now that they've pushed themselves, it means that their breaking point has shifted, right? So that point they shifted themselves to is definitely now going to be like another starting point. So like now they can, still push further. And trust me, you want to actually adapt to the style of play as it goes on. But anyways, look at that leaderboards. That's what we're going to be having. Game 2 is going to be done before the end of game 3. But that being said, game 3 is going to be none other but Miramar. So I'm going to be seeing you guys in a jiffy. Do not go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. It's your Uncle Crowns, and I'll be right back with game 3. an issue. Yeah, like I'll be able to play and be on a FaceTime call at the same time. If you stop making fucking noise, the fuck. Woo! Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. You can find the link to every single one of these names that I've mentioned in the description below, so be sure to pull over, show them your support, show them your love, follow them on Instagram. Did I put Last Vengeance and Slime? And nah, I didn't put it, but I'll put it here. But anyways, be sure to pull over there and show them your love and your support. We are already in Miramar, and we'll be getting started very, very soon. These players are making a whole lot of noise in the lobby, so I had to just mute that sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can't hear it. So we're already on the plane. We just see a plane path taking us all the way from La Cabriera down to the open, I don't know, to no man's land. There. I can only show you guys. So I'm going to put it on to the last teams that will jump out. It's going to be Immortalz, if I'm not mistaken. I think Immortalz will be. No, who lands Puerto Parisio? Seems Outplayed. No. Not gaming. No, not gaming. Will soon jump. No. UAE. I'll just pull over to Immortalz. Actually, Immortalz is going to Los Leones, right? So I'll just leave it up on Immortalz. I've forgotten the team that lands in Impala or Puerto Parisio. So seems Outplayed. Are you sure? Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it on Immortalz because before Immortalz jumped early. The frag. How now? Are they not going to Los Leones? Okay, now this is surprising. I just see Immortalz jumping off the plane early, and this is going to be a very surprising Miramar. I do see Courtney in the chat. Courtney says, "What's up, Crowns?" Courtney, I'm doing okay. I'm good. Where is Immortalz going? What's that split they are going on? Those are the questions we have on our lips. Wow. So they're hoping to see the Jafu. And I see 3 teams in El Pozo. BBC, CE Sports, and Not Gaming. On the normal ground, I would see only CE Sports and Not Gaming. But today, I see them about to share it. And Wisco and Snora. Yep. You can see they're already. Why did he have to put Gay in front of his name? Anyway, you can already see them fighting for that one. Not Gaming getting the first kill of that one. And this is definitely not the start they wanted. G3 Temper out there in San Martin. Aphelion Apex out there in Hacienda. I see Influence Africa going for a little bit of a split. I think they're looking for vehicles. We have a Southern Zone, BJE, and Nibble Esports will be able to share Los Leones. It's just 2 teams. No teams went to Puerto Parisio. No team went to Impala. No team went to Minas de Generales, because that's where I know Influence Africa to land, right? Is it Influence Africa or Game United Nation? Speaking of Game United Nation. Oh, no. Gone is out here in Monte Nuevo, right? Oh, that makes sense. So Game United Nation was supposed to be in Minas, but they're out here in Monte Nuevo. I do see Wizardson quite close to Jaeger. Jaeger going on his OP flank as usual. Hopefully the flanker doesn't get flanked. Classic situation we like to call what? Exactly. Situation we like to call the flank kilo. How did CE Sports get to this point of the map? I have not the slightest of idea, but they will be making it up to Torre Ahumada. It's going to be a tough rotation for them, as they would have to come down. And I think Influence, Honored Souls. Yeah, Honored Souls. Influence Rage Africa, I think they're trying to drive over to Cruz de Val, if I'm not mistaken. El Azhar is still in. Oh, sorry, they might be driving over to El Azhar, so they still have a little bit of time before that zone begins to close in 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to be leaving it over here in El Pozo because this fight is going to be scrappy. But the only thing I'll be very surprised to see will be each and every one of these teams leaving this fight. Shady. Why did Shady get timed out again though? Why did Shady get timed out again? The only reason why I timed Shady out was because he was spamming that. And he came back again to spam pro player. Yeah, Not Gaming already getting and more kills again, as Zeus is going to be the one to wipe down. I was on Zeus, but I didn't see him do that. But Zeus, the kill feed is telling me that Zeus was actually being OP out there. As you can see, Jaeger, he has that information on where the remaining members from CE Sports is. And you can already see him just dropping the tags for his teammates, enemies ahead. Apparently the flank did work. He doesn't even have a backpack to start with. He just wants to defend his home. You love to see that. F for what? Family. Stop spamming, bro. 33 stop for KT says anybody down for 1v1 drop ID. My name is Sins X 4KT. So why are you using Storm's name, bro? Storm, you have a fan in the chat. You have a Binaton fan out there in the chat. Snora is going to be very close to the guys from the remaining members from CE Sports, and the push has been initiated from Not Gaming. You can just see them pushing up and up and up. They push up into the building. Woo! The shot's coming out. More shots coming out. One player goes down. There's just one player left. Snora is running M249, but Snora with the Tommy gun takes him out, and the guys from CE Sports suffer a huge blow. Man. I'm gonna remove Mentos killing because it's timing people out too much. Anyway, we do see them grabbing that one. BBC just out there watching all of those fights. You know, they're like, "Ooh, there's fights going on. Ooh, okay." They're just gonna be vibing with that one. Aphelion Apex done with their looting phase in Hacienda, already looking for a way into the zone. Same thing can be said about Slime 4KT. BJE out there, they're not close. They're looking close, but they're not close, and we're down to already 15 teams left in the lobby. This is Miramar. I'm not expecting early fights, but unfortunately I get to see early fights. Well, that one has happened. I don't know what's going on in my chat. I do see someone impersonating Storm, but that is not enough for you to give him a timeout. Mentor, let them have fun, bro. Let anyone have fun, even if his name wants to. The audio, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to turn on audio. Anyways, let them have fun, let them actually enjoy, you know, let anybody Storm as a fan, yo, let him enjoy the fan. I did time out on Shady because Shady was spamming my chat with pro player for reasons best known to him, and apparently even Mentor spammed him, timed him out at the same time. But anyways, let's stay focused in the chat. I didn't send my stream link to Courtney, but Courtney pulled up. You love to see that one. Thank you for pulling up. I didn't send to Agathe too, but I guess Agathe is actually at work because I know by this time she's usually at work. So my able mod's not in the chat. Dami is already doing this, and I'm going to remove Dami's chat. Dami's too, because Dami is already pulling up a demon on me too. Dami too will come and just put crowns of P and and X. Anyways, I'm gonna be leaving that big map. I'm gonna be scrolling over that map because that is currently where I find myself. I'm just chilling, having a lot of fun out here. This is Miramar, like I said. I've already told you guys in Miramar, I want to see you guys go wild in the chat, type things, who do you guys think is gonna win, you know, because that one I'm gonna be able to keep up with it, because the first few minutes of Miramar is gonna be the first few minutes in Miramar is gonna be quite I wouldn't say boring, but it's gonna be quite chill. Liam has sent me my link, which I'm gonna be updating. I'm gonna be updating out here. I'm going to be updating the statistics for today's game as it goes. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to talk to Liam. I don't know, I cannot join me here on Discord voice, SMH. Yeah, you see the code. Anyway, I did get that. Liam, in case you don't know who Liam is one of the admins out here in Scripted Esports. He has just provided me. He's also exactly one of the big brains behind the scene. It says he updates as Mamba updates the leaderboard. Man, bruh, Liam, whatever you're studying is going to come to your school, bruh, because bruh, man, yo you be doing some things, bruh. But anyways, I'm looking at I'll just change that. I'm gonna add that. 1 second, guys, in case you're wondering what is going on, what is Crowns doing, I'm trying to don't worry, Sha. You see what I'm doing, bruh. You see what I'm doing at the end of game 4. It's actually updating the statistics for each and every one of these teams. Insider Africa doing their best to, you know, keep you guys up to date with all the statistics that you need. Okay. So Liam says he can't join me on voice call. But anyway, I want to pull up that map, take up that small map, see what's going on in other parts of the match. Mamba, I hope you're updating that board, because apparently whatever this guy just sent to me is very dependent on you finishing up the leaderboards quick. So I need the leaderboards done as of game 4 very quickly. Anyway, that being said, I actually was hoping to have another person cast with me in the finals, but unfortunately the person that was supposed to cast with me is going to be casting of, we have the PMWL coincidentally happening this weekend too, and he is one of the casters. In case you don't know who I'm talking about Imperium. No, what the fuck? The fuck? No, it's casting the screams. It's casting the screams, not the main thing game. The wine states. Yeah, the BMW or the Invitational is actually going on this weekend. Imperium is one of the casters. I was gonna get him to cast. Yeah, I was gonna get him to cast one of the finals with me, but unfortunately, he's actually the one. Oh boy, he's actually the one casting it. Khk Esports and Heels, man, 5 and 6. Anyway. But I'll still try and see. Maybe I can get other casters in the African region. Don't quote me on that one. But anyway, Game Match Unite Nation out here chilling. You can just see them trying to gather as much information as they can. They're out here on the outskirts of Chumacera. G3 Temper, one way or the other, came all the way from San Martin and are now in Chumacera. I don't understand the southern rotation coming out from them. I barely see that, but I know they're going for that southern rotation because their northern rotation, they always end up clashing with Aphelion Apex, right? And I really love this adaptation, man. And G3 Temper, man, very good team. Like they realized that they actually will always clash with Aphelion, and they didn't want to continue clashing with Aphelion, so they decided that, you know what, we'll go for a southern rotation this time, you know, and want to see how that one's going to play out for them. It's looking to play out good. They do have a airdrop in front of them, so we'll see. Zone shifted up, and we do see this zone 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the phase 2 zone, taking us a little bit central to the east level, you know, east central east, whatever. I don't know, man. Anyway, that is being done, and hope you guys have updated our CE Sports. Just be updating this game 3 as it goes, right? Oh, you can't do it though, you have to wait. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, Ronnie out there with the car 98 trying to see if he can find one of the members from Sanhok in the church, and I think he's trying to snipe at Fex, so that make that Storm. He did get a damage onto Storm, but not a headshot, so that's why we didn't see it on the Q feed. The 8x scope on that car 98, it's definitely something you want to have. You see Storm again. Go and grind that pepper, you this young man. What do you mean you're hosting? What do you mean you're hosting? Not gaming. Ooh. If my Paul talk that kind of thing like that, but don't jack your phone from your hand. Oh, yeah. I swear, yeah. Anyway, Blackjack Esports, they do seem to be having the guys from Sims Outplayed moving suspiciously close to them, and but Sims Outplayed want to hope this 5 story, and we'll see how they're gonna be playing that one out, right? Oh my god, gets sniped by none other but BJ Evil. I mean, who else is gonna hit that except Vile? Vile hit those, man. Val hits those, bro. The 8x scope on the K98 headshots to bring him out of that vehicle to complete that crash is sexy, bro. Woo! Anyway, shots coming out. They do get Cheddar gets another knock onto Ghost. Sims Outplayed, trying to see how they're gonna hold, but they can't push. Even if they can push, the last building you want to push in this game, you don't want to push a building that is 5-story, bro. To be honest, like, how many stories is it? Yeah, it's a 5-story building. Yeah, you don't want to push up onto that building because, bro, it's very easy to defend, right? Or 4-story, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 stories. It's very easy to defend. They can camp you on every single stairs, so you don't want to be there, or every single room. That was what CE Sports were going to do, but they didn't have up to a full squad, so they were able to pull that one up successfully. Sims Outplayed, their vehicles are getting popped, and they will be praying that the zone favors them in Los Leones, and I am praying that the zone does not favor them in Los Leones, because I do not like a Los Leones finish. Ooh, Ghost, does he hit that one? Does he hit this? Does he hit those? Does he hit those? He's trying to find that angle, bro. Trying to find that angle, bro. Vile on the roof. Let's go. Oh, Vile! Vile sees him. Helmet has definitely left the chat. Helmet just left the chat right now. As you can see, that sexy little haircut. How won't you get spotted? Look at what you put on your eyes. See what you put on your eyes, ghost. And you want to, and you do, Vile with the eyes. Zinc. I tell you, it's a car 98. It's a car 98 up against the car 98. It takes him out, bro. Vile out here. Still has his helmet intact. His montage is definitely gonna be looking good. That's definitely an intro out there. What? Dude was picking him and he's like, oh, I see you, naughty. Takes him out with that one. The zone about to close up. It's already even closing up. And we're about to see our phase 3 circle. So right now, if you want to grab those kills, now is the time. Vile still trying to see if he can put in those shots onto the guys from Blackjack Esports, right? Sorry. Yeah, onto the guys from Sims Outplayed. Aphelion Apex still holding it up on the outskirts of Picado. Khk Esports trying to find their way onto that northern side of Picado, also not gaming around the power grid area. Immortalz actually out there close to the outskirts of Chimacera. BBC also on the outskirts of Chimacera. Slime 4KT on the outskirts too of Chimacera. So in case you're hearing me call out those three teams, we know that it's about to get bubbly out in that western part of the map. Influence Rate Africa still out there holding it up. Zone about to close up. Where does the zone go? Who? Junior Gaming says, let me cast with you, Crowns. Do you have what it takes to cast? It says Apex OP. Kage has a fan in the chat. It's gonna be Junior Gaming. The zone goes to Los Leones. Why did I say I didn't want it to go to Los Leones? Why? Why? I said I didn't want the zone to go to Los Leones, and now the zone has gone to Los Leones, and it's gonna be a very crazy finish. But hopefully, one thing I know is that if there's one thing I know, actually, I know that this zone can actually still shift away from Los Leones. And now, where problem comes is that the only way into the zone is from the east. If you try to get into the zone from the west, Nibble Esports, Khk Africa, Aphelion Apex are going to get those kills, and everybody's on the west. Slime 4KT in a rotation cluster with the guys from Immortalz. As you can already see them just passing near each other. Ooh, the McLaren rotating in style. As you can see, shots already coming out. One player gets down, and it's going to be Nibble Esports taking some shots at Khk Africa as they do decide to pause on rotation. Slime 4KT getting shot at on those rotations. Icy Baby getting shot at. Vehicle on fire, vehicle smoking. And Khk Africa out here up against that solo player from Nibble Esports. Gumball has to be up for crazy. He knows he's done that damage. He's pushing up. He's in the house. Gumball trying to see if he can get that one first aid kit up, and he definitely gets that one done. And it's getting shot at. It's getting third partied. Nibble Gumball. He has to keep moving. Can he wipe that one? His side tries to spot King Amin, but now it's a 3v1. Crazy pushing up on the side with the M762, and he downs him. One goes down. Gumball grabs the instant thirst, trying to see if he can hit that one. Oh, he gets a chapel. Down to about what? A very low HP. The pre-fire is excellent. He's opening up that nade. He's trying to cook it to the utmost perfection. Throws it out. Oh, he nades himself. Oh no, it's King Amin. It's King Amin that got naded. Oh, King Amin threw the nade at him. I know. It was just up to it was a matter of whose nade got cooked up first. Ooh, ouch. Big ouch for the guys from Nibble Esports. They do have someone on the flank, but is that gonna matter though? Is that gonna matter? Because really doesn't seem to have his time. He's taking some shots at the other rotating members from Khk Africa. The remaining members are not there. Everyone is finding a spot in Los Leones, and the question is, can Los Leones accommodate 15 teams? Aphelion Apex deciding not to go into Los Leones because definitely you do not want to be there. Shotboy Slim taking some shots with that mini 14. He gets a knock onto one of the members from Undisputed African Esports. As you can see, Nerf Me also gets another knock too. What? Nerf that dude. Nerf Me deciding not to go for the mini 14 today, deciding to go for that bolt action M24, and he's showing you that with that M24 or mini 14 I can always do the work. And I'm actually surprised to see most of this team is still very choked up on this western or southwestern edge, as Ghost finally gets a knock onto Cheddar. You love to see that one. Pounds getting it started. As you can see, just laying those shots towards Undisputed African Esports. He wants to still push up onto that one. Can he hold it up? He's trying to pop their buggies, trying to pop their tires, kill their, kill their chances. BBC understanding the zone, and you can see them just finding their way onto that southern edge, hoping to go towards the east, if I'm not mistaken. Seems Outplayed, chilling out there, still in their building. Nibble Esports getting tagged up. Icy Baby is gonna be seeing them rotating into that zone where he's chilling with his JC card. Fex is out, one of the strong snipers on that Slime 4KT team. Not Gaming still out there in that blue, and they're going for their northern shift. Influence Rage once again have paid the gods of the zone, as you see them heavily getting favored. Sleepy about to receive a visitor. It's going to be Nibble Esports. Willie, if I'm not mistaken, Willie down on HP, 1 shot left. It does go down to Sleepy. You love to see that one. Blackjack Esports making their way into the zone quick as possible. Not so still out there on that northern edge. Khk Esports might just spot them anytime soon, and I want to see this choke up on this southern edge of the zone. Not Gaming infiltrating from the south. Slime 4KT from the south. Nibble Esports on the south. Seems Outplayed on the south. BBC trying to infiltrate from that eastern edge. Like I once said, Not Gaming. Wisco's vehicle already getting blown up, and Aphelion Apex getting started with Immortalz as they try to rotate into the zone. Kage, who I said has a fan in the chat, he does get 1 knock onto one of the members from Immortalz, but Zing from Seems Outplayed is gonna be there getting down. The smoke up onto Kage. You've got to admire that quick reaction coming out from the teammates there from Aphelion Apex, as Siko will be there to grab that res up onto his teammates. Nibble Esports out here running very close to Icy Baby, and he shows Ice the ice, and he takes Icy down. Running OP. As much as it's going to be coming out, they're getting pushed by Undisputed African Esports. Berserk finds Charo. There's going to be 1 player left for. Oh no, for Nibble Esports, the headshots only with that AKM up onto, Ronnie, and that's going to be the guys from Nibble Esports going out here in 15th place. More rotations coming in, not even shots this time. As you can see, rotates very close to Influence Rage Africa. Nehal is down. Law pulling up behind. He sees Hansley. He's chilling for Hansley to try and overpick that one, but Hansley is not going to do that until his teammates decide to form up on him. Valak up on the flank. He sees Hansley. Woo! The shot's going out, but Hansley almost used reach there. Not going to be getting any of those shots to connect, as the guys from BBC, they lose Law too to that sniper from Nerf Me. As he puts in the shots, he puts in the work, and now he's going to be getting the spray to grab those 2 kills to his name. Game Match Night Nation, Short Boy Slim. He wants to push up onto that one. You see him heading up with that bike. He does crash at the scene. He's at the scene now, and no, the Lotus nade up onto the and now the Hiatus nade, as Lloyd is going to be putting in the work onto other members. He gets that thirst. Lloyd on the side, he's definitely holding this one up, as he doesn't want to overextend. He doesn't want to peek out of there, but he might get spotted by Nerf Me. Anyways, the zone shift is the southern hard shift. Undisputed African Esports going out there to pain Africa, as they do that in a vehicle explosion. They did get caught up on rotation. Slime 4KT Storm on that burning vehicle. The vehicle get exploded by the guys from Aphelion Apex. Pronto finds himself behind them. He's running, but is he going to be able to make it into that zone? That's the questions. Honored Souls have to rotate again, as these snipers from Vio doing the work. G3 Temper getting their push up on to the guys from Not Gaming. Shots going to come out. Wisco gets spotted by Building. Building open up that nade. He sees Wisco there. He's cooking it. He hears Wisco, but he doesn't use his ears. He uses his eyes. How is he not seeing Wisco? Building into your long. Oh my goodness. How did he not see Wisco there? He had already jumped. I expect him to take the shot. Jaeger is going to be passing that information. Wisco gets the memo. Goes for the free fire up on Building, but no. Flacco and Building is just too much of a combo for the guys from Not Gaming, as they go out there in 13th place. More shots coming out. Khk Esports, are they still alive in this one? Yes, they are, and they are up onto the guys from Pain Africa, as they find themselves on that northwestern edge, as they Pain Africa getting third party from the side. In nade coming in from the guys from Khk Africa. Potato up on that flank angle. He definitely sees King Gamin's head. He's pushing up little by little. Goes prone. Stands up again. He wants to use the trables to do the talking. as the molly is out there. He's telling them burn baby burn. As he sees King Gamin hops into that vehicle, trying to use that vehicle perspective, and he gets the memo. Potato takes King Gamin out, Khk Africa out in 11th place. Aphelion Apex also getting pushed, but I don't know by who. It's gonna be I don't know who actually, but we do see them having to get into the zone. They have a free spot in the zone. Seem outplayed, about to rotate into the guys from, oh no, Jairobot gets knocked by Luis, as Luis does hit him out there. And now the third party is gonna be active, very very active, as Sims outplayed Lullaby. He hears those vehicles coming from Khk Esports on the top. He takes the shots, the red dots, sprays up onto Breno MVP, gets a little bit of damage. Potato out there holding it up, the molly to do the talking. Lullaby holding it up, the play zone is there to fetch Jairobot, and he's feeling so pissed, so plain about that one, as Potato gets uprooted in that grass. More shots coming out as Breno MVP is down. Blackjack Esports putting in the third party of the century. Luis trying to see if he can grab that revive, but the third party is just too excellent from the guys from Aphelion Apex. Blackjack Esports still holding it up as they get favored by the zone. Influence Africa on that eastern edge. Aphelion Apex have to go into the zone once more, and if they continue to go eastern, they will be able to make it further into the zone, but they decide to go north, decide to push up onto this fight with Sims Outplayed and Blackjack Esports. Is that really what you want to do, Aphelion? As you see them pushing up onto that one, they know they grabbed the team out here, but the guys from BJE will be willing to accept visitors, as you see them just chilling out here in this outskirts of Los Leones. Rusty pushing up. I think he hears the footsteps. He's trying to see if he can find a little chunk of the zone, but they could have gone western if they only had gathered information with their scope. G3 Temper getting pushed by the guys from Gimash Unite Nation, and the fight is about to get started. Pounds is chilling out here. Flacco out here just chilling, but the third party is excellent. Flacco gets pushed by Plaza. Down he goes, building on the side, tries to see if he can hold it up, but the answer is no. Me coming in from right behind building holding up, trying to see what he can do, but the question is, it is a 1v4 if I'm not mistaken. Can he hold it up? There's a vehicle behind him. No, he cannot. He doesn't sleep. Oh no, gets taken out eventually by Plaza. The zone is pushing in. Aphelion Apex still close to the guys from Sims Outplayed and the guys from Blackjack Esports. The color cluster is out here. It's gonna be Blackjack Esports the closest to Aphelion Apex, as you can already see the nades coming out towards the guys from Aphelion. Again, about to push. Influence Africa finds herself in that zone. And what exactly is going on in this map of Miramar? I'll find ourselves as we get a southern hard shift again from the zone. Immortalz out here. Oh no, the push has been initiated. I don't know who's pushing who, but I see one of the members from BJE going down to Kage OP with that AKM. More shots coming out as BJE coming down. They lose one more. Aphelion lose two, but Cheddar is going to be the last one left. Oh no, Kage is pushing up, but the shots from Cheddar is going to put the work, but Blessing is there to get the total wipe onto the guys from Influence Africa. From Blackjack Esports, and the rest has to be put by Aphelion Apex with 11 kills. These guys are on fire. They truly meant it. They truly meant it when they said it, that they are keeping their strats for the finals. They said, you see all of that we did in the league play, that was just us hiding strats. Influence Africa, there's too many teams here. I can't zoom in on the map anymore. I just have to keep scrolling. I'm trying to keep up. As you can see, Honored Souls taking up this fight up against the guys from Influence Africa, but Sims Outplayed have pulled into the building, and Zodiac is very close to Zinc. They have to push up onto this one. The question is, are they going to push? Hellboy is holding up that very deadly angle, and I'm going to put into the building. The push has been initiated. Zodiac on the OP camp. The player is there, but Snipe eventually gets taken out by that play from Sims Outplayed. By that play from Honored Souls, and Sims Outplayed have definitely been outplayed on this one, as Ghost will be the last one left for that team. Aphelion Apex is going to be pulling on right behind him, and trust me, with the way these guys are balling, you can almost call them ballers, man. But Aphelion Apex are now going to get third party as they try to get kept, as they try to get into the zone. The blue zone is going to be doing the damage, and I don't see Aphelion Apex surviving this one. Siko is the last one left, and no, they have to run and gun. Aphelion Apex eventually die out to the blue. That player eventually gets spotted out. Immortalz, I know their Miramar game to be one of the strongest Miramar's plays in this one, and they are still alive in this one. We are down to 2 teams left in the game. It is a 1v2. It's going to be BBC Lord up against Immortalz. Can they pull up? Can he actually get the 1v2? BBC Lord is holding up that pan. Immortalz Immortalz. I think they are aware. They know where he is. He takes the shot. He tries to get it, but he's down to 50 HP. The jump shot from Sahil is gonna be there to get him down, and that is gonna be Immortalz rising up to the occasion. Miramar, which happens to be the map that they find themselves, the most comfortable. They do win out that one, or they win this one with how many kills to their name? 6 kills to follow. BBC in second place with 1 kill. Not a very strong performance. Good to see that they're getting up onto their getting onto the right foot maybe, but they're getting there. That's what matters, right? They have the second place. Maybe in the next match they will be able to grab a chicken dinner with sufficient kills to go with it. BBC out here in second place with 1 kills. Honored Souls in 13th place. In third place with 2 kills. Sims Outplayed in 4th place with 2. Aphelion Apex in 5th place with 11. Oh, sheesh, scratch that. 12 kills to their name. This team coming out here today with the kills and the placement. I love to see that one. Like I did say, I did speak to some of them at the time of the Super Weekend and the league plays, and then they're like, come on, Crowns, all of this that we're doing, we're actually hiding strats. Don't worry, by the time the final starts, you're gonna see the real Aphelion, and these guys are actually out here on day one showing me that, yep, this is the Aphelion that I've always been looking for. Influence Rage Africa out there in 6th place with 4 kills. Blackjack Esports in 7th place with 2. Game Out Unite Nation in 8th place with 7 kills. G3 Temper in 9th place with 5. The guys from Khk Esports in 10th place with 1. Slime 4KT in 11th place with no kills. Pain Africa in 12th place with 4 kills. Not Gaming in 13th place with 4. Undisputed African Esports in 14th place with 3. Nibble Esports in 15th with 2. And the guys from C Esports going out to a very inconvenient, very unprecedented or maybe precedented precedented dropping in El Pozo. Anyway, looking at the stats that we've got out here, Kingdom in the man with the highest kills, 4 kills to his name. Pounds, the reliable teammates, 2 assists and 2 revives. You love to see that one. Sahil OP out there getting the final kill of the day, 3 kills and 2 assists to his name. That man is seriously OP, man. That is the end of game 3, and before I even say it, you should know that we've got just one more game left, and that is going to be the end of the first day of the finals of the Scripted Elite League, proudly brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Ventures and Men of Blood Esports. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. If you've not liked that stream, please like the stream and stay active in the chat. I do see that I'm lucky. I have 81 viewers out of the time and 51 likes. Come on, 30 people have not liked my stream. Come on, guys, don't be a killjoy. Drop the like on the stream. And but I don't even really have too many thoughts for this Miramar game. It was actually very crazy. We actually thought we were going to see a Los Leones finish, but no, this was not a Los Leones finish. The team decided to continue pushing us north. This was a match where we saw an eastern hard shift, then we saw a southern hard shift, then we saw a northern hard shift, and then we saw another southern hard shift. And bro, it was just very crazy in Miramar. This Miramar with the hard shifts, bro, not a Miramar that I expected, bro. But anyway, that was GG's. Well played. I'm going to be seeing you guys very soon in about 5 minutes for the next final match of the day. It's going to be Erangel, so do not go anywhere. Stay safe. Oh, actually, do not go anywhere yet. I'm not even going yet because I have to show you the leaderboards after game 2, which is the leaderboards after the Sanhok game before this Miramar. And we do see Aphelion Apex finding themselves in second place out there with 16 Q points and 11 placement points. And trust me, with this gameplay that they have just shown in Miramar, they're definitely going to be at the top of the table at the end of game 3. You love to see that one. G3 Temper out there in 3rd place. You love to see that one still holding up in 3rd. As you can see, Undisputed Africa Esports dropping down. Pain Africa having a good performance in that Sanhok game. You see them bumping up all the way from the bottom of the table up to 5th place. Not Gaming also bumping themselves up. Slime 4KT dropping on those leaderboards. Immortalz also dropping. Blackjack Esports still dropping at the end of that Miramar. And this at the end of that Sanhok. And this Miramar game, they died before Aphelion, right? They didn't get like that much that much placement or kills to actually give themselves those numbers. But I'm hoping maybe it is just Blackjack Esports giving these guys in the lobby a head start. One team I'm actually quite pained to see at the bottom is going to be Gamers Unite Nation, as I see them out there in 15th place, and this match they didn't do any better, and they definitely are not going to be rising up on that leaderboard. So definitely you guys want to check what you've done wrong today. I know you guys can, like I said, if you were to be G3 Temper, I know that even if G3 Temper is on 15th place, I shouldn't be worried, as they can just magically one way or the other find themselves in that top part of the leaderboard with just one match. But I don't know, man. Gamers Unite Nation, can you do it? BBC getting second place finish, which means they might be getting up the leaderboards at least just a little bit at the end of Miramar. So we're going to be seeing how they will be doing all of that. But anyways, I'm not going to be staying here for too long because I've got to get into the room. So do stay safe, stay connected. I will be back. Do not go anywhere. Peace, people. Like this, post the leaderboards for them so that they can see, so that they know how many points they need in this next game. Like what I'm saying is, like, if they see the leader, like now they don't know what the leaderboards look like except somebody comes to the stream, right? Exactly. So like, just like, I don't know, maybe you put in like the SCL chat or something, like, or I don't know, or maybe like in the place for then you just like be posting the that thing. You can see it's on the regular high and crowns with you in the chat. I know say you do like streamers, you don't type high like that. How I know, but you know the chat, they suppose they try whine people for chats, make people want to talk. They're supposed to build up. Give this girl your spots, man. She has given you her own hotspot. You demand to give your own hotspot. Are you mad? She hate me. Hello, Freaky. How are you? But they don't mute my. Fuck it on mute, bitch. Oh man. Okay, now. Can anybody on the Discord server see the SCL results channel? Guys, send me invites, I beg. Korean. Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Crowns. We're back. We're back into the last game. Tell me who else in the chat feels like this last game should be the game where Aphelion Apex backs their chicken dinner. You know, I can see people already like, anticipating that. But the question is, I want to see you drop your predictions in the chat. Who do you guys actually think is gonna win that, or is gonna walk home with the final chicken dinner of the day? I can see Seven Zagod already saying Slime 4KT for the win. I see Junior Gaming already saying Apex. So let's see Apex and Slime 4KT. We've got bounties on your head. We've got fans in the chat waiting for you guys to actually pull up a performance. But that being said, we're already in the map. We can already see the playing path. Oh no, I'm on Slime 4KT instead of me to be on Aphelion. No, not Aphelion self, not even KHK. Which team lands in Yaz is going to be none other but Nibble Esports. So I'm going to be staying up onto Nibble Esports so we can actually get to see the flight path for a while before the game before the flight path disappears. But anyway, we do see that flight path taking us all the way from the North Jojopo up down to the waters, down to the waters of Lipovka. So anyway, we're going to be seeing most of these teams jumping out. Yeah. Oh yeah, after game 4, I already have that set up on stream. I don't know if I showed these children the leaderboards before. I usually call you guys children. Let me show you guys the leaderboards as we're coming into this game, so you guys can know where we currently stand. And here are the leaderboards. We do see what Khk Africa is still first with what? Wow, how amazing! I actually thought Aphelion Apex would be first, but Immortalz though jumping 5 places to find themselves up there in 3rd position. You love to see that one. J3 Temper bumps down to 4th. We do see who won that last match, right? It was Immortalz, right? Yeah, look at where they bumped themselves to. United Nation still in 13. BBC, even though they got the 2nd place, see, it only boosted them up 2 places. So like I said, this team still actually have to put in the work for this final match of the day. Not so many action going on at the moment, except for Flacco, who is looking at Pronto as he gets into that vehicle and rotates away. G3 Temper going for their rowing split this time. Not able to go down there because of that split. I know you guys cannot see the map, and that's what I'm telling you guys to just have a look at the leaderboards before we continue. Anyway, here is the map that I was talking about. Teams are played out there in school. Khk Esports out there in Rozok, and they have their sexy little split going on. United Nation and no Nibble this day. Wow, how did Nibble this now go? Oh, they went all the way to Muta Power where they have where they're landing with guys from BBC. Why would they do that though? Nibble Esports. Anyway, shots coming out, and well, it has already got it started. Willie already putting in some shots. Valak is down on health. They're holding it up in this one and only warehouse. I don't even know if this is a warehouse. You see, my dad, I don't collect my spanner. Nice one, Sakpa LL. Mentor repeat. Anyway, I'm waiting to see how this one wants to pull up. How this one wants to turn out actually. We do see that zone. The zone is a little bit central. I like that. But look at the whole southern edge of the zone, or southern side of the zone from Pochinki downwards is definitely so free, and most of these teams might want to take advantage of that of those positions. Anyways, no team lands in Kameshki, no team lands in Storwa because both places don't have sufficient buildings for a team, but I believe you can run a split between Storwa and Kameshki and you'll be alright. But anyways, who am I? Who am I to tell? Who am I to say that? Khk Esports holding it up in Roz. You can just see them just chilling. This is the last game of the day. Let's pull over to Aphelion Apex, the men, the myth, the legends. You see them out here. They've got 0 kills. I know these kill counts are about to increase once again. They're about to play their default game style because we know Hospital to be their main drop spot. Nobody's in Lipovka, and I quite understand why teams will not go to Lipovka because they're expecting either Aphelion Apex to be there. But Nibble Esports, this landing on the guys from BBC, definitely not too necessary. Ooh, who saw the rhymes there? Got necessary on yeah, bro. But anyways, the fight is gonna start real soon. I don't know if BBC wants to take this fight. I do see Nehal downstairs. He's got that S12K and Mini 14 in hand. And that's the thing, he can't run, like he can't dip these fights because the guys from Nibble Esports have all the advantage. So he's waiting for Nibble Esports to actually push up on him, and you see if he can actually clutch that one. Nibble Esports on the other hand, they're looting up. I don't know how looted up they are. They do have M762s. I do see a DP28. I see SCRYPTED to follow. These guys are Gucci. Or is that an AKM? Yeah, Gucci, but the thing is, none of these things. Valak, who is behind that fence, I don't think he has any guns. Oh, he's got Uzi at hand. But he's going to be as patient as possible. If someone has a nade, they can actually get Valak down. But we'll see if they have that nade or not. Shots already getting started over there, but I'm going to put over to Immortalz. If you remember these spots in the last day of Super Weekend, you know this was actually a very deadly spot where we had so many teams land around the Immortalz, but the Immortalz able to come out clutch, able to grab themselves 8 points, you know, to boost them into the finals as BBC Nehal eventually gets spotted, and down he goes. Vindog is going to be there to grab that instant thirst, and BBC already cut off. So actually a very bad start, man. Anyhow, you should be crawling towards that fence, because now you're giving off the vibe that yes, you've got your teammate outside. Ooh, the support fire is not going to be enough to stop the guys from Nibble Esports. Vindog is trying to see where Nehal is going to cross to, or he's going to crawl to, so that he will know where that last teammate is. Taking him out in style, man. Throwing that molly is like, if they burn you away, go back now. But what I don't like is Nehal still heading towards Valak though. Oh no, did Willie just jump down and injure himself? Yes, he did. But thankfully they have the kill feed anonymous, so they do not know who just jumped down. They might not, what, it might be any other person in the map, you know, jumping down from a high location, bro. Yeah, that's if they checked the numbers, bro. They definitely will check the number though. They have to get used to it, you know. That's how they do it in the pro scene, and that is exactly what we're trying to prepare these teams for. As you can see, the guys from Khk Africa rotating closer and closer to school. Flacco, Taco is coming back to the place where he grabbed the chicken dinner. You know, he's just trying to reminisce and vibe with the environment. It's like, it tastes like victory here. It smells like victory here. But it's getting shot at from behind. 6 God, here's that vehicle. I think they pulled up with the Tesla, yeah. That's why they did hear it, because they only heard the shots, and well, that's going to be the guys from Khk Esports flexing on that Tesla, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, GT have theirs as well, so it was both teams rotating the Tesla. 2 don't cancel 4 like that. Everywhere don't equal. Slime4KT holding it up on Mount Everest, something I don't see them do often. And I know there was a time I once asked them, yo, why don't you guys hold that hill when you leave South George? And he's like, nah bro, it's hard to leave that place. Anyway, everyone says Slime4KT for the chicken dinner. I see Big Damn in the chat also rooting out for Slime4KT, and we're gonna be seeing how that one is gonna, if they can actually, you know, leave that one, or if they are going to cut down these tickets. Game as United Nation rotating into the zone. We do see a whole choke going on in that center part of that zone. Pochinki in the center, and everyone is heading towards their potato. Gets it into that Dacia, to that Tesla, and it's just gonna be heading out, you know, as quiet as possible. Like, how? So quiet. I can try to put my ear on the floor to hear the shots, but bro, I don't actually hear the engine. But guy, who they drive noise now? Now Luis. Now Luis, bro, you making noise, baba. Reverb in this one, just chilling. This fan is in my face, but at the same time I need it in my face, to be honest. Anyway, seems our place is chilling out there in school. What? Did I see that right? How do you drive a car in here? Through the door, or through here? Yeah, definitely through here. Alright, Pain Africa about to get started with the guys from UAE, but who I see is the UAE already losing. One player is going to be Sadon. Sleepy's here for the 5, but Pain is actually out there on Potato. Oh, sorry, I said Potato. They're actually out there in that squad house, right? The flank. The flank coming out from Pain Africa. It's gonna be a Chapo Jr. Rotating onto the side. He hits that tree. Stops. Getting shot at. He's gonna get uprooted and come on, Tom. Gets uprooted from the vehicle by Sleepy. And the instant thirst to follow. Now they know what team they're fighting up against. Pain Africa definitely not playing that one the way they're supposed to play it. As you can already see the shots going out. Crazy, definitely crazy as he gets that knock. The nade and hand. Holds it up, throws it out. But the third party is active from G3 Temper. And most of these teams gonna have these teams are gonna have like they're gonna have PTSD from this part. Sadon and Sleepy have to get out of here. But someone is still shooting at them. Pain Africa. Oh no, building from the side. The thorn in the flesh for the guys from Undisputed African Esports. The nade from 6 God lands up onto Sadon. Building is gonna throw a nade to complete the work. Ooh, shots coming out from that squad house, and the snog didn't go. No, UAE, no. Kingamin is close to the guys from G3. He's trying to let those nades fly. But unfortunately, he doesn't have that length as well. No, Berserk goes down to the Beast. The Beast just spraying out there, spraying into that smoke, having fun. Not quite able to do the damage, not quite able to get the work done. Matrix is going to be grabbing the revive as they've got that haystack to work with. But if that buggy gets exploded, both vehicles, oh no, maybe not both vehicles. The Dacia is on fire, but the buggy is still quite okay. But they've lost the back tire. You don't want to lose the back tire of your buggy, bro, because it's not going to drive. Buggy is a back wheel drive, if I'm not mistaken, so it doesn't use its front tire. So, who wins the match? Who wins this fight? You know the fun fact? After all of these shots, we've not lost any team. We've only lost 4 players, and we still have 16 teams left in this lobby. But anyway, more shots going to be coming out. G3 Temper trying to capitalize on this third party. Shots coming out from Flacco. Trying to see if you can get one knock into those buildings onto the guys from Honored Souls. But more shots still coming out. Crazy still has 0 kills, which is weird. I think Pain Africa did not get any of those kills as G3 Temper were able to capitalize to grab it. Oh no! C Sports rotating. They're driving very close to all the members from Pain Africa. It's gonna be crazy. But crazy tries to shoot, gets stacked up from behind. He was able to uproot shield from that vehicle. Gets that instant thirst to grab that 2 Q points to their name. You love to see it. C Sports lost 1 player on that rotation. They will be fine. Small price to pay for salvation. As you see them heading closer to Potato. And if there's one thing you like to see, even though Potato Hill is in the zone, none of these teams have decided to hold it except for C Esports. Nibble Esports holding their regular position out here this deep. Maybe not the deep though, just this compound. The squad house is beside the deep. This cluster actually going on here is actually crazy, man. Zone shifts, right? The zone has shifted for a while now. I just didn't talk about it. C Sports making the same mistake that Pain Africa made as they're holding it up in that middle part of the zone. Aphelion Apex now find themselves driving into this bird's nest, and they've lost Blessing, the solo scouts for that team. Siko, Kage, and Rusty heading in the other direction. They're like, okay, we understand now. We'll be going over to the Pochinki squad houses, at least for the moment. We don't want that fight. And in case you're wondering what that mistake I was saying from C Sports, you see them holding up of splits in the middle of Potato Hill. You don't want to do that, because if teams decide to come to Potato Hill, it's going to spell a whole lot of danger for you. Slam4KT finding their way to that southern edge of the circle. Immortalz holding it up on the southwestern edge. You see them just chilling, finding good positions. Okay, C Sports now clustering up into one. They're in the center. Not Gaming having that airdrop to themselves. They will be taking whatever is in that airdrop, and if they find that LMG, bro, if you've used that LMG before, you know that gun is definitely a cheat weapon, bro. That gun, man. The fact that that one, instead of you changing it from single to burst, you are changing the speed of the bullets, man. 900 and nah, bro. You're changing the, is it the revolutions? I don't know. I just know you're changing how fast the gun speeds, and apparently if you change it about that 660, the gun becomes more stable. So, bro, trust me, that gun is definitely a cheat weapon. In close range, switches over to 990, and you'll be able to tear anybody's heads. Anyway, Sully having fun in that Tesla. I actually want to buy the second Tesla though, because everybody has this purple, right? I don't feel unique anymore. So, And I personally like the digital waters because it's just sexy, guy. I mean, is it digital waters or digital white? Whichever one, it has digital in it. And let me know which one is actually your best one of the Teslas, though. Which one of those Teslas do you enjoy, or do you like? Do you like the Cybertrucks, or do you like the Tesla? If you do like any one of those, which colors of them do you like the most? So yeah, you guys should donate in the chat so that I can spin Tesla. I just want to buy $100 UC, yeah, and I'll be fine. Yeah, I have Tesla. This purple Tesla that in FPP mode, you can't hear the Tesla the instant you enter the car first time. You have to like switch the skin, but in TPP it's all fine. So yes, yeah, if you're playing FPP and you enter a Tesla, the first Tesla you enter, sorry, the first Dacia you enter, you activate the Tesla skin, but you still be hearing Dacia. Your teammates will be hearing Tesla and they'll be seeing Tesla. Until somebody, I don't know what enemies will hear, but I think enemies would hear Tesla, but you're the only one that will still be hearing it, Dacia. But guys, it's disturbing. It's very, very disturbing because you're still hearing that Dacia noise as you're driving. So like, but if your teammate enters the car first and switches the skin, and then you now enter and switch it back, you'll be hearing Tesla. Everything will be okay the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, the zone is about to close up. My map stream is a little bit slow. That's why I'm not really getting where the fights are. But the zone does center up quite sexily. Slime 4KT, Gamers Unite Nation find themselves in the center. BBC on the south. Aphelion Apex have a whole long rotation to do. Sims are played G3 Temper, Khk Esports, Undisputed African Esports, Khk Africa, and Immortalz, or make that and C Esports are going to have a whole lot of party going on here because this split, or sorry, this shift is gonna have all of these teams rotating on that western edge that finds itself very, very choked up. Why is the West always choked up? Because these guys are trying to claim to be kings of the West, bro. I'm the king of the West of anime. Who knows that song by Ola Deeps? If you know it, you're truly a deep cycle. But anyway, shots coming out. Influence Rate Africa, you know, finding themselves on that northern edge. You know, like to be on that north. It pays out for them. Nibble Esports still chilling. You don't want to be rotating anymore. You just want to secure those vehicles, which is what they are actually doing. Nice. Souls chilling, holding this one. You can see them heading into the zone with that Tesla. You see another purple skin again. Ah, come on. It not even feels just like default, man. Get $100 and you get the purple one. MMD Gaming says God's spanner is the best. You love to see it, bro. Let me actually spicing things up. Alright. Sheesh. The car skins are actually very, very crazy, man. PUBG Mobile OP, bro. And somebody used to pick Call of Duty over this. Fiakwa, bro. Anyways, this is actually a slower game than I expected. Immortalz, one way or the other, all the way from here, that's South George, finds themselves on the eastern part of the zone. You can only imagine how much fuel they must have used, man. Oh, but EF is their IGL. I thought EF just joined them. Huh, interesting. Was it not the same boy EF in DD? In Dragons? Because I know there was a... Oh no. Anyways, if you in case you're wondering why I'm saying oh no, it's Aphelion Apex losing another player on rotation. It was Kage this time, and now it's Siko and Rusty having to find out a way to get into that zone. I don't know how Kage got spotted, and now they're driving up to G3. Brr. Oh no, that is a GG. It's definitely a GG. As the guys from G3, they definitely will hear those vehicles and would open. Oh, no! Gunner definitely not sleeping. The reflexes from that dude. He's on fire as Rusty potatoes. Oh no, Siko, what are you doing? He hits Rusty. Rusty not able to pull up that med, and Siko just sold the game as that nade is going to be doing the final damage onto the guys from Aphelion Apex, and down goes Aphelion. I was expecting them to win the chicken dinner, but they end up dying first. Ah man, I jinxed them. Caster course. Fuck. The caster course, I just cursed them. Not gaming though. They do hear the guys from Immortalz as they rotate. He sees that buggy. You know, he doesn't actually, because it's just me seeing that one. The zone about to shift. This is the phase 4 zone. We're about to see the phase 4 circle. It takes us east, and Immortalz are going to be rejoicing with that beautiful rotation they have just made as they find themselves in a very sexy position in that zone. BBC just chilling out here in the sniper tower. You want to pop those glasses. That thing gets very addictive, man. Popping those glasses, bro, or those windows. Just be bash, 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 bash. Sound is so sexy. Oh, how about that? Sanhok AT finding themselves still on that southwestern edge of the circle. Khk Africa finding their way into the zone as they want this lead that's been held by BJE, the beast in a beast sandwich. And the remaining members definitely do not want that fight. Khk Africa as Kingamin and Crazy are going to be getting the frag out of there, bro, because they do not want any wahala or trouble. They're going to be staying in the open fields. They do not have so many ridge lines, but they will be playing it either way. In a rotation closer with the guys chasing, bro. Car chase. Oh no, the car turns. Ghost is going to get uprooted very soon. The vehicle is on fire. They're about to get blown up. Car chase gone wrong, but seems are played. Oh sorry, Honored Soul still in this car chase. Hellboy, he is one bullet away from explosion, and he's still driving the vehicle. You love to see it. He's driving. Oh no, they're driving close to the members from which team is that? BJE. But BJ, yeah, if he hits that thing, it's gonna explode, guys. Honored Souls, Hellboy is gonna throw him behind that burning vehicle. He's gonna be fine. As Scars is gonna be out here very close to the guys from BJE. He's getting third partied, but he's trying to smoke himself up by that buggy. The nades are landing. He's getting to that buggy. He's getting out of there. You can just see him driving away. It's now a choked up northern edge of the zone. Anyways, the guys from Honored Souls able to find themselves a beautiful short shark. You can't make it easy. Oh, he made it easy shark, bro. Anyways, Icy and the guys from G3 getting it started as we see the guys from Sanhok AT pushing up onto the guys from G3. They got the introductory knock, which is that knock up onto 6 squad, but the mollies, the nades getting thrown out, building down to about 50 HP from that nade from Storm, and more nades, more mollies coming out. I like the splits coming out from G3. They've got that Dacia, the Tesla, the Jiu-Jitsu skin that I said I want. That one, this one is the one I like. And you look at it, just looking so sexy. Oh, Icy gets another nade up onto Gunner. That's a 2-piece nade. And Flacco is the one to grab the rest there. Sanhok AT, they've got 2 knocks. And you can just see them pushing up onto the part where they got 2 knocks. Fex up on the scene. He's trying to get 1 knock, but Fex goes down to Flacco. But Flacco eventually gets taken out. The third party is active from Undisputed African Esports. Fexy cannot get rest. Storm gets uprooted by the blue zone. Are they going to pull it off? Are they going to do that touching strats? No, they're not. As Icy Baby makes it into the blue zone. Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna do it. Yes, he's gonna do it. He's actually gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it. Is he gonna do it? He's actually gonna pull it off. I think he's actually gonna put it off onto Storm. I think that he can actually do it though. He can actually do it, but he's not gonna be doing the strats as Storm has pretty much given up hope. Down he goes to that blue zone. BJE holding it up in the center of the zone. They're holding up that shot, that deep that I told you about, and you can see how well it is playing up for them. They've not been able to get pushed. Anybody that pushed them, they kill them. Anyways, Game United Nation, third party letting the shots go out to the guys from Khk Africa as they find themselves in that little shack and it's only supposed to work with. And as the guys from BJE pick up, those guys are there to lay the shot. Influence Rage Africa have to rotate into the zone, but they've got Pain Africa and none other but Honored Souls very close to them. So, oh shoot, I just lost my in-game sounds. Alright, Hansley getting shot at. Buggy tire exploded. That's a GG. The back tire is gone, and that is the end. N7 there. Ooh, look at that green smoke. It's sexy, bro. Anyway, he knows. He definitely sees the beacon. He sees that vehicle. N7 trying to see if he has the length in his hand. Opening up that nade. He's cooking it. He goes for the jump. Trying to see if he can get that extra length. Is that a good one? Woo! Not quite enough. Ooh, the shot's coming out towards him. Does he have more nades to throw? Blackjack Esports trying to ward off the guys from Honored Souls, but no, Zodiac gets taken out and down he goes. BJE absolutely taking the advantage of that shack, also I say shack, of that deep that they find themselves. 12 teams alive in this one, and more shots will still continue to fly out. Not Gaming have to find a way into the zone. They've third partied a lot of fight. They have 2 kills, and now they have to find a way to rotate into the zone. They are rotating with the zone, so they're gonna have Papa Blue just right behind them as N7 eventually goes down to that N7 actually goes down, and more shots still coming out. It's gonna be BJE, the center of attraction, as Not Gaming find a way into the zone, but they're getting taken out one after the other. Team 5 is gonna be signed for KT. I see baby with that McLaren. You have the speed, but no, I was telling somebody, you think a car is fast until somebody shows you or someone introduces you to 300 gyro. Because 300 gyro is definitely faster, and shots continue to come out. The shots are so loud I can barely hear myself. Anyways, guys from Gamers United Nation rotating into this zone. They've got the guys from Khk Africa right in front of them, and the nades coming out from Plaza up onto Pay. He's gonna get down to connect. Shadow gets the knock onto Khk Esports as Khk Esports find himself in the dead center of the zone. Plaza still letting those nades go out. I'm trying to see where these fights are happening. More nades coming out from Plaza. He's cooking it. Khk Esports suffering a huge blow. Plaza is going down. Matrix putting in the work onto the guys from Undisputed. Gamers United Nation. And girl, Not Gaming gets taken out one after the other. They're on the edge of the zone. They have to walk into the zone. They have to run and gun. They lost one player, but taking the utmost absolute advantage of this position. If one sexy nade can land into that shack, it's going to spell the end for Khk Esports. And you can see Reaver is already looking for those nades. Those nades already landing close to the guys from Khk Esports. And no, they've got that blocking their entry, so nobody can actually see the door of that shack. Nice goal coming out from them as Not Gaming. And then shot out by guys from BJE. Zayn has to go prone, but it's going to be there to gun fire up onto this one. 7623X, beautiful recoil. And he goes down, or actually gets those shots onto the guys from Not Gaming. BJE still have this shack, and Papa Blue is going to be there to finish the wipe onto Not Gaming. Blackjack Esports putting in the work, and now I'm glitched because they're even doing too much work. Khk Africa Crazy getting spotted in that floor is one shot away from getting uprooted. Immortalz are still alive in this one. They've still got 4 players alive. Make that 2 as they lose 2. And now the single tap into that smoke. They're trying to see if they can grab the revives up onto their players. Umar has been brought into this game. BJE don't have the zone. Khk Africa have the zone. Khk Africa have to get out of that shack, or else that shack is definitely no longer in that zone. As you can see, Potato is outside, or actually he's still inside. They're just holding one Tesla out of commission, but they still have another Tesla to work with. BJE have to get into the zone, and they know they have to clear the guys from Khk Esports. But they get into the zone. They've got a full squad up. You can still see them laying the fire up onto the guys from Khk Esports. Can they actually pull this one up? More shots will be coming out. Papa Blue about to start pushing. We've got 30 seconds. They have 30 seconds to actually get this wipe. But that sexy nade from Jair is gonna get that knock onto BJE. I don't know if that's more nade. That's the 2-piece. The second nade onto Cheddar. Is KHK gonna push up onto that one, or are they gonna continue doing the work with the nades? As you can see, the revives, the quick revives trying to get pulled up. KHK Sports have a smoke that they can use to push, and they have the Tesla. If they push up with that Tesla, nobody's gonna hear them. But is KHK gonna take advantage of this one? More nades have landed towards the guys from BJE. Are they aware? Have the nades gone out? No, they've not, but no. Those nades are not going to do it as Zayn gets into that buggy. He's like, if you're not going to push me, I'm going to push you. Zayn pushes up into that one. But no. The 3-piece nade from Potato. Sexy. Up onto the guys from BJE. Zayn the last one left. And Potato gets the squad wipe. 3 with the nade. 1 with the 1 with the Scarel. And the work is done from Potato. Those nades landing. His health. Not enough to hold it up, as we are now down to 2 teams left. It's going to be Gamers United Nation up onto Khk Africa. Oh, trying to hold it up against Plaza, but that man too OP. Crazy trying to see if he can grab that dude, but he's pushing up onto Plaza. It's not a 1v2, it's a 1v4. But ooh, he gets one down, but not quite able to hold it up as the guys from Gamers United Nation finally grab the first chicken dinner to their name, but the last chicken dinner of the day. Sign for KT, Aphelion Apex. None of you won the chicken dinner. Whew, sorry. Damn it, your ticket don't cut. Voila. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the games. We see Gamers United Nation out there first place with 6 kills to go with it. Khk Africa in second place with 5. Khk Sports in third place with 5 kills. BJE in fourth place with 8 kills to their name. Immortalz in fifth place with 3. Not Gaming in sixth place with 3. Influence Rage Africa in seventh place with 4. Undisputed African Esports in 8th place with 4. CE Sports in 9th place with no kills. BBC in 10th place with 1 kill. Mamba, let me know what that leaderboard is doing. Slime 4KT in 11th place with 4 kills. Honored Souls in 12th place with 1. Nibble Esports in 13th place with 3. G3 Temper in 14th place with 5-6 kills. Zinc and the boys from Sims Outplayed in 15th place with no kills, and Aphelion Apex dying out first there in 16th place with 0 kills. To their name, Blackjack Esports Zane finishing this one with the highest kill count, 5 kills to go to his name, and 705 damage to follow. MG, the teammate of the century, grabbing all the revives, 3 revives and 3 assists to his name. You love to see that one. And Short Boy Slim getting that final kill of the day with 2 kills to his name and 3 assists to go with it. Man, that was sexiness from the beginning to the end. It got so loud, it got so choked up. I had to remove one of my headphones to actually hear myself, and that is how it has always been in the scripted Elite League. It's always been sweaty from the beginning up onto the end. You love to see it. That's a GG's, well played to pretty much every team out here who actually came in to put the work. You love to see that one. Once again, this is the scripted Elite League brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Ventures and Men of Blood Esports. That being said, that was actually a sexy gameplay. I'm waiting for the last leaderboards to be done. Do not go anywhere. It's going to be done in like a few seconds, but do stay tuned. Damn, already saying ticket on boss. That's actually a very crazy game coming out there. It's good to see the guys from Gamers United Nation actually step up to the challenge, and like I said, I was just challenging them like, real, I know G3 Temper can actually do it. Now in the final match, when they have a bad placement, they will just win that match and bump up on the leaderboards. And then Gamers United Nation, I challenged them. I'm like, can you do it too? And yes, they indeed told me that they can. As you can see them making it up to first place here in that game. You love to see that one. That was actually very, very good gameplay coming out from them. So I want to actually add what Liam told me to add. I'm gonna take that off. I should say it in the chat. Oh no. Oh, I should say the link in the chat. Really? Alright, so I'm gonna be sending the link in the chat. Maybe when it has been updated. Yeah, when it has been updated. Yeah, I just want to copy it, right? I said I spent it in the chat, but I'm gonna send it in the chat, and I'm gonna put it also on my screen so that you guys can see it. If you want to actually pull up there, it's a new page on the Insider Africa website, if I'm not mistaken. So trust me, if you want to head over to that website in the description below, you will be able to get to Insider Africa, get your top information, and you know, get the top gist about what is going on in the PUBG Mobile world in Africa. 86 viewers and 62 likes. Come on, guys, spam that like button like your life depends on it. I don't see you like the chat, or sorry, like the stream. Stay active in the chat. You know the real vibes. While we cheer for our final leaderboards of the day. Today was actually a very good day. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Coming from the first game, you know, that choked up game with Flacco activating the teleportation jutsu and winning that chicken dinner with a beautiful 2-piece, to the second game in Sanhok that we had go over to who won the Sanhok? Oh, to the guys from, was it Pay? No, it wasn't Pay in Africa. It was Pay in Africa up against Influence Rage Africa, and Influence Rage Africa coming up on the top of that because they paid the zone gods, and that was actually sexy. To the Miramar game going on to the guys from Immortalz, perfect rotations, and they were able to do the work. You see them coming out in this last game in 5th place with 3 kills, but that's actually still a good placement and a balance of kills. You love to see that one. All right. I received a message from BB. Third meeting. How about that? Anyway, I'll be right back. No, I'm not gonna be right back. I'm gonna be here as the leaderboards have been updated, so we're gonna be waiting for that reload, and we're gonna be seeing where of this team. I know Aphelion Apex is gonna drop. Oh, they didn't drop. Wow, amazing. Game as United Nations, with that one chicken dinner, are able to bump themselves up to 9th place. Good to see Blackjack Esports still on that first page. Nice one. That last game, they played it to perfection. You could see them taking advantage of that what you call it, of that deep that I've always talked about, and good to know those guys listen. Aphelion Apex out there in second. Influence Rage Africa. One thing I'm gonna say, I've not spoken about Influence Rage Africa too much today, but in case you remember, they did win the Super Weekend, and now they've come into the finals and they're on top. Just so you know, from the Super Weekends, this was how they started. Influence Rage Africa started from the top. Like, these guys were relentlessly leading, and now they're already running away with it, because look at them, they're already leading second place by 13 points. So bro, I give thumbs up to the guys from Influence Rate Africa. This is just day one. I'm able to rack up 31 kill points and 26 placement points, 57 kills on the leaderboards. Paying Africa in third place, a team that I wasn't expecting here, but I did tell them that I challenged them, and they're actually stepping up to the challenge. Bumped up 4 places in just that last game, and you see them in third place. Immortalz in 4th place there. Nice one. G3 Temper, a consistent team. I always see them in the top 3, but today I'm seeing them in the top 5. I think it's because Courtney was not here for game 1, bro. And when game 1 that Courtney was not here for was not the one they won. But anyways, the Courtney, I don't know what's up, bro, but you know, you might wanna, you get me? Reactivate that charm. Drinking apple juice is what I'm going to be hearing soon. Yeah, there you go. Because my phone is already charging. I'm going to be pasting the link of which I've been talking about in the chat for the statistics for the day. Check out the stats for today's games here. Control V. All right. So you can click on that link in the chat. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can always see it and go over there and have fun. That is what Inside Africa has done for you. I'm gonna show you what that link is gonna show you in a few seconds. But anyways, Not Gaming in 6th place, Undisputed African Esports in 7th, Blackjack in 8th, Khk Africa in 10th place. Something that I don't like to see, but I know tomorrow they will come up and perform. BBC also bumping up 1 point in that last game, but I really want to see that team get on the right foot. Slime 4KT in 11th place. We don't see that every day, and but bad gameplay is coming out for them today. Only 9 placement points that they were able to rack up and 16 kills. Definitely not what they actually did anticipate. So that being said, that is what we've got on the leaderboards. I'm going to be taking that one off, and I'm going to be showing you the statistics for all of today's games. So here we've got the stats. They're loading up. We're looking to see the most consistent teams, or the top 4 teams in the game. And you see the Scripted Elite League season 1, brought to you by Scripted Esports and what is it? Interact. I'm supposed to be able to interact with this thing now. Oh yeah, there we go. Interact. Yeah, there we go. All right. Brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Aphelion, in partnership with Inside Africa. So this link is not actually doing like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm supposed to be able to interact with this, man. Because all I can see right now, I'm not supposed to be seeing only the most consistent team. So I'm just gonna off this and share my window capture. Yeah, but I can only see one. Like when I did it before, I was seeing plenty of things. My window capture is supposed to be showing me something, so I'm gonna be looking for not Discord. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Chrome.exe. Maybe not this one. Let's see. Where did I open that up? Chrome, Crowns, African Esport Insider. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're gonna be seeing. I'm gonna be showing you my window capture now, which is going to be none other but African Insider. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna lock that one. Unlock this one. So, as you can see on the screen, I want to make it smaller, and make this bigger. Alright, so now I can interact with it. Anyway, as you can see, the top 4 teams for today, we have Influence Rich Africa able to grab 20 placement points to their name and 23 Q points to follow. They did win 1 winner chicken dinner. Second is gonna be Aphelion Apex with 11 placements and 16 kills. Has this been updated? Are you guys sure? Let me reload. Because it's supposed to. Yeah, Aphelion Apex now. Yeah, exactly. This time it's been updated. Aphelion Apex with 16 16 placement points and 28 kill points to go with it. Khk Africa is going to be none other in the 3rd place, and Immortalz in 4th place for the top 4 teams for today. And you really love to see it. That is how these teams have played. You see it on that bar chart. And then the most consistent team is going to be Khk Africa, getting that consistency, 21 placement points and 20 kill points to go with it. What we like to call the perfect balance. They've got no winner chicken dinner to go with it, but definitely something that that they really deserve. And the non-VEG teams, what's non-VEG teams? Anyways, teams that actually did get a chicken dinner, if I'm not mistaken, we saw one chicken dinner coming from Influence Rate Africa, Immortalz 1-1, G3 Temper winning one chicken dinner, and the guys from Gamers Unite Nation also winning another chicken dinner to their name. The most aggressive teams for today is going to be none other but Influence Rate Africa with 31 kills to go with their name. Aphelion Apex coming in being aggressive today, bro, and this is showing you the aggressive the aggressiveness that Aphelion Apex brought into today's game, and you see them winning that one, getting 2nd place in aggressiveness with 28 kills. Not Gaming finishing 25 kills too. They had a whole lot of kills, and if you remember that game one very well, you know that they actually did well. Undisputed African Esports, a team I didn't expect to see here, but they're here to tell Mamba that Mamba, even without Pan, we can actually still frag out. Survival specialist, and I'm not actually even surprised to see Immortalz on that list. Anyway, Influence Rate Africa being the first, as they did get 26 placement points. Immortalz in 2nd with 22, Khk Africa with 21 in 3rd, and G3 Temper also in 4th place with 21 placement points to their name. Anyway, all of this information is available for you to look at on the Africa Insider website, so be sure to go out and check that website out. That's gonna be all for my casting today. This is Scripted Lightly, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. That'll be all for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. I definitely had fun today. I know you guys did too. I will be here with you tomorrow, same time, same place, same location, same human being, and it's gonna be a whole lot of violence and another day of exciting PUBG Mobile gameplay from the African region. Thank you all for tuning in. It's your Uncle Crowns. Do not go actually you can now go, you can go places, but do not go anywhere without dropping a like on that stream. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, get vaccinated, and most of all, do not hack the game. Until next time, I'm gonna be seeing you guys. Stay safe. Mwah. Peace, people.